worst, they got too many to please. I popped to have a pink pill and put my mind at ease. I bought y'all these gifts, tearing your heart all in pieces. Try to pass out new whips, yeah, but all this one is me. Got a Glock under a pillow, she blunt for my game. Not trying to lie to you, I don't wanna explain. Took off on a store run and jumped on a plane. Every single birthday, another private location. Valentine's Day, the worst, they got too many to please. Spent over 100 G's and she still wasn't pleased. I done gave her 100 G's, all she want is me. It's a treat when we meet up, whenever we meet. She just want me to be there on February 14th. I come through when I get a chance, but gotta be brief. So the LV briefcase, I'm just keeping it a G. Made it out the trenches, got more strikes than a Z. When you got more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bitches, Valentine's the worst day when a nigga rich. Got more than 1. Got Catholics, got Christians, got a Muslim, got Egyptians. They saying they miss me. Won't settle for no quickie, gotta wait up in they Vickies. I leave out and go missing. I done traveled a long distance, bought a house another city. Try to talk to you, but I know you won't get it. I know if it don't kill you, gon' feel it. Valentine's Day the worst day, got too many to please. I popped to have a pink pill and put my mind at ease. I bought y'all these gifts.
Oh, chat. What up? What's up? What's up?
Turning up some more, I done been too damn broke. Feel like I'm God level, so many chicks I adore. Avoiding a hurt, riding in circles and all door. Choose one and you gon' make the.
All right. Hold on.
Put my mind at ease. I bought y'all these gifts, tearing your heart all in pieces. Try to pass out new whips, yeah, but all this one is me. Got a Glock under a pillow, she blunt for my game. Not trying to lie to you, I don't wanna explain. Took off on a store run and jumped on a plane. Every single birthday, another private.
How many people got right now? 112? All right, cool. Everyone loves the playbook. Yo, chat, what up, man? What's going on, guys? It's been a long weekend. For some reason, it felt super long this week. I just want to be in the markets this week. Surprisingly. Usually, I'm like, yo, during the weekend, I'm like, okay, I'm off the markets. I can just chill, but for some reason this weekend I was I missed the markets. Yo, chat, it's Valentine's Day. What are you guys doing today? We're gonna do analysis, right? I gotta play some music. Give me a second. I think we got the same date. How your date with Pips? Yeah, I got a mod K. Yeah. I'll do it. I'll do it during the stream. You know what? I'll just do it now. Start the stream right. Start off the week right. Okay, I'll do now. Yeah, I gotta add K as a mod. Can moderators add mods or no? Can you guys add mods? Or I'll do it. Cause I don't know if they can do it. I think only I can do it. Where's K? K, I need to. There we go. There we go. There we go. Add moderator. Okay, cool. Congrats, K, on a new mod. W mod. Starting off the week right. Starting off the week right. New mod. So whenever we add a mod, we gotta take out a mod. Kidding. Yes, you're good. I'm gonna give you access to the mod channel as well. So you basically got access to the Zoom calls now. Just give me a message or something on like the community channel or something, and there I'll just give you the role. All right. But yeah, chat. W mod starting off the week right. Congrats. Let's see. If you guys want to be mods, you know, some of you guys are asking to become a mod. If you don't become a mod, you gotta be in here for a long time, and you gotta be able to show us that you could become a mod. Don't know how, but everyone has their own ways. Somehow, some way. got a mod some way. Compare MM's way of getting a mod. Compare that to like JXTR's way of getting a mod. Two completely different strategies, but they both worked. So gotta get in. Everyone chat with me mod, hopefully. Okay, so do you have news today? This is my first time looking at charts all weekend. All right, since Friday. Damn, yo, I got yo. Chat, remind me to Christian P. 01. Yo, remind me to change that logo. I got it. It's supposed to be yellow. I don't know why it's red. I'll do it after this analysis. It's not that important, but I still gotta do that. Okay, so Monday you have no news today. You have USD news at 11 a.m. and until then you have nothing. All right, so should be a pretty chill day. I don't think we'll be on until 11. We're usually on late, but not that late. We usually hop off like 10:30ish. I gotta get a haircut at 12 or something, I think. So I got dip off early. Yo, appreciate tier 1 to Keelan. Okay, so starting off with GJ here. GJ for the week shows that we are bullish for the week. Okay, we closed below the resistance. However, price is technically still bullish here as long as you close bullish, as long as you respect the previous count low. At any given point, we should be able to drive up to fill the top of the range here. On gold here, so that's my weekly bias. It's bullish. Target is gonna be like 157 and 113ish. It's great because the first thing price did this week was come down, create a bottom wick, and if price respects the previous kind of high, previous kind of low, sorry, which looks like it may do, since it's starting to reject there, we can look to flip bullish and continue up for the rest of the week. However, the daily bias is bearish today. We create a resistance here, and we officially closed bearish here at resistance. So therefore, today's candle, you'd expect it to drive down towards the next support, which we did. Came down, tapped the day target. Great, day target's been tapped. Next target is be roughly around like, I want to say here at like 154.500ish. That is your next daily target, but we gotta break the support first. I'm not sure how the small time frame looks, but let's go take a look. FOREX looks like we are bearish. Okay, cool. Close right at support though. Didn't really close below the support level right here, right? So we're still respecting the support in a 4-hour time frame. Let's see, a small time frame looks like we're just in the range. So this is your support right here. Okay, cool. That's good support. That's a perfect support actually. Pretty decent support level right around here. And then this is your resistance on GJ, where we currently are right now. Is your resistance, right? So this is the range that we're in. Range formed here, and what you want for sells is you want to see us break below. You want to see us break below 155.397 for sells. All right, and if you're taking buys here, just be careful. This is a range 1 breakout. So if price ends up closing above the range like this, right? If we close above the range like this, I will hold on sells. I will not take the sells because that's a range 1 breakout, right? Going against the data bias. I would wait for price to drive back down to range like this. All right. I'll wait for price to close back into the range. And then once you close back into the range, I'll take a sell coming down to fill the rest of the range. And then eventually you could continue down further to the bottom of the range, right? Towards the next support level, wherever that is. 154,500 is your daily target. So should be interesting. I just want to see this close first, right? And the range coming down is going to be around like 24 pips for the range fill. That's just the range fill. On top of that, you have clean traffic below for another like maybe 16, 17 pips here. Because look left there, it starts to get really messy on GJ around these levels over here, right? So just because we have a day target in mind, which is 154,400, it doesn't mean that we're gonna be able to take sells on a small attack from due to heavy traffic, right? Like right now, for instance, we have targets down like 154,500, but we have so many levels here that we got to really respect, or sorry, that we got to break in order for us to drive down, and it's not that clean, to be honest with you guys, right? However, this range is going to be the last piece that has a lot of potential today for sells for me, before I get to the point where I'm kind of just staying out of everything, right? But you do have the last bit of a move. Let's go on to gold here. Gold for the week shows that we are bullish. We closed above the most recent resistance last week. This week kind of closed bullish above this resistance, breaking out. However, we're still below this resistance over here, so we're still respecting that level of resistance, which we got to break to continue up. But we still closed bullish, and we closed bullish last week with no bottom wick. So same thing, as long as we respect the previous candle low this week, we should be able to drive up. But I wouldn't be surprised if price comes down this week to give us a bottom wick before it drives up for the weekly candle, because that's what usually, I think 65% of the time happens with in this situation here, where you have a bullish candle closure, no bottom wick. So I'm expecting that to happen. But yeah, buys on a daily, we closed, I guess you can say, yeah, you close above, you close back into this range here, right? This is a range we're currently in. So if you're closing back into the range, you would expect this count to come up today to fill the rest of the range here and fill that wick there, right at 1870-ish. That's my weekly target, or so that's my daily target, 1870, 1868-ish, around that area, as long as you respect the previous day count low. So I am bullish for a day. I am bullish for the week. And the 4 hour looks like it's pretty bullish as well. So 4 hour kind of created a resistance over here, and then it starts to create a support level right around here. We close bullish. Support. Hey, welcome. I can't pronounce your name. Yeah, I'm gonna call you E, bro. I'm gonna call you E. W-E. Or W-WOM. Yeah, W-WOM chat. Appreciate that. Appreciate it, tier 1. I gotta really change those badges. I'll do that after this. But yeah, gold here, as long as we respect the previous count low, we should be able to drive up to the top of the range here as we're forming a range. So expecting this 4 hour kind of flip, and if you're expecting this 4 hour kind of a flip, you would probably want to see smaller pieces to the puzzles on a small time frame, right? And drop it down to 30. What do you notice off the rip? I see a resistance over here, right? There's a resistance right around here, which we got to break for buys. If you break above there, you can look to push up towards the top of the range, which is up here at 1863 here. But if you don't like the ranges here, which I am not a big fan of, you can just wait for a range breakout, which is above like 1862 here. You're not forced to take a position above here. I will take it if there was clear traffic, but there's a resistance off the rip right around here, and there's another resistance up here. So the ranges aren't that great. If you do want buys, I guess you can take buys above here, but it's a very small range you have for gold there. And then this is your support level right around here. Yeah, this is pretty, not the cleanest, but let's see, how big are the ranges above 1862? Where do you have clean traffic until? Above 1862. Where's my traffic? Whoa, there it is. Wow, it's not clean. It's not really clean. That's it. That is ugly, chat. Look at this. This is the line we have, right? This is 1862. That's a resistance, the most recent resistance. If you break above there, you have resistance right here, 1864. Above here, 1866. And then this, and then this. I mean, like, look how many levels you have, right? You would want to, like, you don't want this, like, necessarily when you're trading the markets, you don't want that. You really want, like, we can just kind of block this out. You really want this instead. Like, if this is here, this would be a lot cleaner. This is clean traffic, right? Because now, as you have those levels to the right, these levels over here, as you're breaking above these ranges on a small time frame, breaking out those ranges, so range and breakouts, you're pushing up, and you're pushing up to fill the rest of the clean traffic candle, right? However, look left there, there's no clean traffic here whatsoever. This you would have wanted, this piece right there, right? If this wasn't here, this would be great for buys. Now, I'm not saying we can't get buys today. We probably still can, since our target's at what, 1870, right? 1875-ish. It's gonna be quite a bit before I get some actual clean buys, though. That's the thing, because the day target is, let's go back to the day target. Day target is 18. Oh no, it's 1867. Yeah, chat. I don't know what to tell you. The only buys I see here are literally above 1860 to 1862. The range going up is 28 pips. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. It's definitely not an algo day. Looks pretty chalked from my end. So I'm just gonna put buys above here, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough day for gold today. I'm sorry. Your day with pips might be it might be a GJ instead. Might be with GJ instead. Rows. Can I give you the Discord rows? Oh, wait, you're not a Discord mod? Oh, I'm gonna give you both rows then. Discord mod and stream mod. There you go. There you go, okay. Hey, what up, JXDR?
I have a question on your gold.
Yeah.
Gold buys actually. Are you not gonna extend your resistance a little bit upwards? If you look left, it's actually like a resistance there around.
Here?
Looking at it. Yeah, it's 1864220 or something like that.
6'4".
Yeah, 1864.
Oh, on a 30.
165. Yeah, if you look left, like super left.
So you're saying from here to
Yeah, on that. Because if you look left, if you put your resistance there, and if you look where the current range right now going up, the wick that it actually touched that area.
up here?
Oh no, not there. Well, it can, but I have it at 1864, 165. So the range is around 38 pips going up. Yeah, there.
38 pips.
Exactly.
From here to here is 38 pips.
No. If you measure that going down.
Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, you're talking about. Okay, I get it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just don't like these levels here. Okay. Honestly, looking at gold here, I wouldn't mind just taking where's my chart? I wouldn't mind just taking buys above 1865 here. Above 1865 is definitely a lot cleaner, and then my target is gonna be like 1868. I think that's the biggest range I have here. I don't like anything in this from 1860 to 1864. It's just kind of throwing me off. I'm just gonna delete this and put buys above here. I know it looks weird because we have a resistance here, chat. But I think I'm gonna put it as this. I don't know. It's really, I don't want to be in a position where I'm forcing like actual ranges to be clean, right? But gold is definitely not clean for me today. I can't read it as properly as clean today. Hopefully, I'll usually get ideas within the stream, so As I'm looking at charts more often. So as I'm looking at go for our next like couple of candles here, I'll probably know something where I can adjust to. But right now, it's just gonna be above 1865 for buys. Above 1860 to 1862 is clean, but the range is a bit small. And I guess your target would be up here, 1870, 1860-ish. All right, what was the weekly target this week? Weekly target was 1865-ish. Yeah. But I think range to sells are a lot cleaner though. Range to sells chat below 1851 to 947, or sorry, 1851 947 to 1841 is decent. It's decent. It's not, that's clean traffic. I'll love range to sells today, especially since we're at like a daily resistance, weekly resistance, right? Wouldn't mind if you drive down, but it makes more sense if you drive up to fill the wick and then start to reject afterwards, because we still have that range going up still. I just have so many levels on my screen today. I just don't like the way things are looking here. It's fine. Let's put it here for now. I need clear trades taken. Yeah, I got clear that. That was Thursday, or that was Friday. Great. $4.01. Did you trade? No, that was from Friday. We took that Friday. Friday on stream. All the wins, all the losses on stream. All on stream. Can't hide anything here, right? Go to drive up because of Ukraine and Russia. Yeah, I mean, if it drives it because of that, it drives it because of that. I'm just gonna say it's gonna be driving off a technical analysis, right? Like even look at Friday, late Friday. I believe it pushed up like an extra 300 pips. And on Friday, discount right here. How many pips is this? It was like not even from there. It was from 10 a.m. ish. That's when I started. Volume that came around 10:30, pushed up 350 pips. Right, I didn't catch a piece of it. I was off the charts. I could have taken positions at like 2 p.m. right, but I didn't want to. I saw this kind of closer, create a bottom wick. Could have had a buy stop here for a wick fill, but you know it's not my trading hours, and also I just didn't want to hop into the markets on like a Friday. I was first of all tired from doing the playbook, creating a playbook, and this is not my trading hours. But yeah, gold did push up. The bias was bullish that day, right? Friday. Yeah, it was. We broke it down. We really broke it down on stream chat. For those who weren't here on Friday, at the beginning of the stream, go watch the recap. Go watch the first 10-15 minutes, and we explained how gold was gonna drive up that day. It had nothing to do with news. Well, I'm sure it had to do with news, but my technical analysis had nothing to do with news. My technical analysis is just purely technical analysis, and it just goes to show that 85% of the time, technicals line with fundamentals, right? Because look what happened on, I think on Wednesday or something. I think Thursday, retail sales. I'm not sure, but there's a day where news came out this week and numbers came. Price followed technical analysis for fundamentals. But look at this. You had this data support being formed there. You closed bearish, respecting the support. I did say that yeah, there's a slight chance that price may come up to give us a daily starter play, and the moment it gives us a starter play, our target's gonna be like 1848, right? I wouldn't have predicted this. These targets up here, I wouldn't have predicted, but I would have predicted this, since we're respecting that support, that today's daily candle could drive up potentially. And we hopped off at 9 a.m. like 9, yeah, on a dot. So we weren't there for any pushes, but for those that hung around and were looking for buys that day, congrats. Yeah, I got too many lines at you, bro. Way too many lines. The reason I don't like having a lot of lines is just because they're kind of useless. Like, I want to have the most relevant lines, right? These lines right here are relevant. We're not here yet. Start marking up these levels when we're actually there. Like up here, we're not really there. I just have it on I guess on stream for you guys, just show you guys what I'm looking for. But it's very messy. Wow, did GJ close? Wait, we didn't close bullish. I wanted a bullish closure. I wanted a bullish candle closure and then a fake out back into the range. I guess the 15 was a fake out then. Okay, cool. Coming back into the range. I wanted a 30 closure above. That's what I wanted. I was 85%, not 85. I was like 80% sure it'll be a fake out, but I wanted a 30 closure above so we can enter off the next 30 candle or 30-minute break of the lows. Fortunately, we didn't get that. It's okay. The ranges below here aren't bad. I guess, chat. How big is this range? Or you might get something else. You might get a... If you can get a 30 closure bearish here, like this, below those wicks there, right? Because this is your support level right now. If you get a closure below those wicks, it indicates volume, and then you would expect the next 30-minute candle to drive down to the bottom of the range. Something I'll take. It'll be the onion play. It'll be the onion play. Whoever took buys above here, just be careful if you guys did. Because price closed back into the range, right? You don't want to be in a buy position where we're back into the range. How many people got in here? 250. Since weekly is bullish and gold buys have a lot of resistance, there's more chances that the weekly comes down to create a bottom wick to drive up. Just confluence plus range 2 sells look cleaner. Yeah, there's a. I mean, we're still bullish. So like, we still have advantage to the bullish side, but it does decrease the odds of it going up by quite a bit with the price, with the fact that we're at resistance. Yeah. The weekly comes down, create a bottom wick. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. No bottom wick, right? We mentioned it earlier. Yeah, we can come down, create a bottom wick, and then drive up. Yeah. We definitely can. But times I see price usually like near, like as we're breaking back to a clean range, what I usually see before we start to reject is then you see the range getting filled first. Right, and since we're starting off this new weekly candle here, and we're back into this range, I would expect it to drive up to fill this wick first before it starts to reject at these level areas here to drive back down to the bottom of the range or come back into the range. But it's usually what happens to price first. But who knows? It might just come down, create a steeper wick, and then drive up. Who knows, right? Who knows? What does that create a bottom wick first? Because it's a new weekly candle. I mean, this could be the bottom wick. Who knows? This could be the weekly bottom wick, right? Or it might break that low and come all the way down to here. Who knows? But wherever that bottom wick is, we'll figure out how and when that bottom wick is formed. Usually off of the first day candle closure or the first couple of day candle closures throughout the week. As we're starting to create a steeper support level. Like, look. Think of it this way. If the weekly is bullish, right? And you're expecting price to come down, create a bottom wick, but you don't know where yet, you can use the daily tariff to your advantage. Let's say today's daily candle comes down, closes bearish. Tomorrow's daily candle doesn't do what? Probably come down as well, right? But what happens once price taps the support level? It's a logical and potential level that we could probably reject off of to drive back up, right? So what happens now when you get like a bullish candle closure at support off the daily? This is usually when you would expect price to drop up. So this is Monday's candle, this is Tuesday's candle, this is Wednesday's candle. We close bullish to support. Thursday and Friday, you're mostly gonna drive back up to retest the highs. Thursday and then Friday will drive up further. Right? If this is what this is just like a little example of how our bottom wicks are created off of the small time frame, but yeah. This is not what I'm expecting, but it's just to show you guys that that's how you can figure out how and when the day candle or week candle could flip at the create a bottom wick. Will we be trading FOMC? When is FOMC? I don't think that's this week. That's not this week. That's not this week. That happened 2 weeks ago. This is FOMC. This is like a little speech. It's not interest rates. Interest rates are gonna be in a couple weeks now. I think it's gonna be in This is interest rates. 1030. Right. Australian dollar. This is interest rates for a Canadian dollar. March 2nd. Next FOMC you have here is gonna be, should be on a Wednesday. Right there, right here. Wednesday, March 16th. This is your next FOMC. Yeah. Yeah. Chat, how you guys like that playbook? Yeah, there's some errors in that. I gotta adjust. Yeah, chat, how you guys liking the playbook? Yeah, I seen people print it out. Loved it. Yeah. I mean, it's just some people were like, maybe you should add like more stuff about talking about different time frames and various time frames and how like reading counts backwards and all that, waiting for it to do a wick. But like that's something completely different. This is the playbook, right? This is like just getting right into it. The playbook, what we look for, what we wait for. That's gonna be a different ebook. That's gonna be a whole different ebook. It's basically gonna be like the new baby pips but control FX version. New baby pips with our strategy. All right, that'll be out. I can't say yes when or how, but that'll be out. That's gonna take a lot more time though. This took, I don't know, maybe like a week or two, but choosing the process. The baby pips book, that's gonna take some months. What else? Yeah. Starter player, the onion. I only put the starter play in the onion play just because it's part of the playbook, right? So it makes sense to add the brief description for it and what it is and how we create it. Yeah. If you guys don't have it, just save it on the website, controlfx.com. It's sad that people are gonna start selling the playbooks to others. Really? You think so? Who's gonna buy when it's free though? I mean, well, whatever people do with it, our names can get tossed around. That's all I know. I definitely read it in Don's voice. I believe it's the same as Stratford's. Who's Stratford? K Stafford's? Yeah. There's no reason to buy a playbook. It's free. It's free here, chat. Go log in. Go sign up. Sign up with email. And then log in. And then boom. You got it. That's all you gotta do. Right? That's all you gotta do. Wasn't that GJ starter play valid for cells? No, because I wanted to see. I was more focused than I was expecting more of a onion play, or sorry, a fake out back into the range here. I wasn't really, or maybe an onion play here with the 30-minute count closure, 19 minutes here. But I wasn't really interested in the starter play here now. I mean, we are respecting resistance. It makes sense, but I wasn't locked into that there. If you were to, you should be in here, and you should be expecting the price to drop down here. But I'm gonna wait for this 15 close minimum. I want a 30 entry though. Make a small QR code for your link tree and put that in the corner of your stream. Really? But I have the links in the bio. Are people that lazy? Oh yeah, and the baby pips thing will be free too. Like that'll be free, chat. Like, I'm not gonna come up with an ebook that'll be you know, it'll be free. That'll be free too. So win-win. Win-win. We see the gold today. Gold today, I see a range. I see a bunch of ranges. I see a lot of ranges, a lot of resistance, a lot of support, a lot of non-clean traffic ranges too. Not that clean today. I'm being honest with you, not that clean. You want to stay out of the ranges from 1860 to 1851. And since the bias is bullish, you want bias today, obviously, but bias above here are a very small range. We're breaking into a very small range there, and then buys above here is where you want your buys, probably above 1865 to 1869-ish, 1867-ish, or sorry, 1870-ish, right? That range, a 40, 50 pip range going up, but that's gonna be quite far away. That's 100 pips away until we get there. And I do want sells today, range 2 sells, which will be below 1851 here, driving price down towards 1841. But let's see. I'm not gonna mark that up just yet. We'll lock into that once we get close to like 1851-ish. But right now we're at 1857. This 1 hour day close bullish though, guys. This 1 hour day close bullish here. We create a support here. We close bullish at support. You would expect this 1 hour candle to drive up now till 1860-ish. So let's see what happens. Looking clean. And there goes the 30-minute start play on GJ. Pushing. Yeah, it's 6 pips in profit for those that got in. Valentine's Day is nothing control effects. He spreads love all year round. So what are you guys doing today? Any dinners? Any nice restaurants? Any fancy dates? Don, wire levels on 30 and not the 1 hour. We mark it based off of whichever time frame makes the most sense in terms of clean traffic and in terms of like have we closed above before, and if we have we continue up or have we rejected to drive down. So it depends on a lot of things. I don't draw my levels on the same time frame every single day. Sometimes it's on 30, sometimes it's on the 15, sometimes on a 1 hour time frame, right? It depends on what the story is trying to tell us. And the story here on a 1 hour shows that we're going to drive up. On the 15 and 30, it shows that we're in ranges. If I get a closure above 1860 here, we're going to drive up towards 1862 because the 1 hour has never closed above this resistance before. And last time it did, I guess it drove up towards the top of the range at 1865, 1862-ish. So we know this range will get filled off of a 1 hour closure. If you drop down to a 30-minute time frame, the 30 minute just shows a much cleaner range than a 1 hour. So I just marked off of 30. But it's the same same thing we're looking for. Are you gonna start taking trades off of the 1 hour since the loss of the month came from the 1530? No, that 1530 loss was nothing to do with like the time frame. Like even last year we took trades on the 15. It just doesn't happen often, but it does happen still. I'm not close to 15s. I never was, right? I never told you guys that I stopped trading the 15. I stopped trading the 5. I don't trade the 5 more unless it comes down to the markets being very volatile and like every 15 minute candle it's like 50 pips. Then yeah, I'll trade the 5 minute because I can't trade the 15. Stocks are too big, right? But the 15, no, we're always open to that. There's sample sizing, right? But you can't sample size off of one trade. I've been trading the 15 for the past 2 years. I'm not gonna stop trading the 15 because of one loss, right? Because even if that was a 15 entry we took on Friday, It could have been easy as it's been recognized as a 30-minute entry or even like a 1 hour entry. Because at one point, each and every time frame just aligned and it did exactly what we wanted it to do. It just didn't drive, which I'm still very surprised about. But we're not gonna go revenge or anything. So I'm pretty sure 90% of price action traders were in trades that day. Were in buys for GJ. 90% of price action traders. Man, this thing is driving down here. 15 close, right? Yeah, 15 close, create a top wick. Looks like it's gonna drive down for the rest of the range. It's okay. It's just the 11 pip range going down here, and then we'll just catch this range probably. Not the cleanest days, guys. Not the cleanest day. Can you check my chart that I sent to you? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, exactly. Everyone trades differently too. Like MM trades a 5-minute, right? I know people who used to trade a 5-minute and they don't trade the 5-minute anymore. Like I think Wixnet used to trade it, Marcus used to trade it, and then they stopped trading the 5 due to whatever reason. Everyone's different. I personally trade the 5. Oh yeah, your chart. I got you. Where's your chart? Yeah, yo, chat. We just updated the playbook, so I'm gonna update the website maybe after the stream with the new 1.2 update, 1.1 update. But yeah. How much lot size be on gold? For a $100 account size, don't focus on what your lot size should be. Focus on your risk. So figure out the risk first, and then figure out the lot size after. But I'm pretty sure the $100 account, that's like a 0.01 risk minimum or max. 0.01, 0.02, right? You're risking 2% off 10 pips. Or am I tripping? Yeah. This 1 hour on gold has driven up. It drove up 12 pips here. Nice. Found out resistance here, starting to reject. Makes sense. Here's the thing, the buys above here aren't bad. Buys above here are definitely not bad, but it's just traffic going up. Like 25 pips. But it's clean. Even these buys were valid. Like if this wasn't here, I would have taken this. If we had this instead, I would have taken this. Because it's kind of just, it's like saying you have support formed there, resistance formed here, and then resistance formed here, support formed here, right? This kind of closes bullish at support. And as we're starting to find support and retest the highs, there's a high chance that the second time around we're going to break the highs. So if this kind of looked like this instead, I would have used this as confirmation for clean traffic, and I would have taken a trade off of this 1 hour candle. TP would have been up here, top of the range. And stop loss would have been pretty kind of low. Would have been like a 24 pip stop for like a 60 pip TP, right? But since it's not that clean on a 1 hour in terms of traffic, there's no position for me. But I wouldn't be surprised if we break this resistance here. It's a very minor level here. We should easily break it to drive up towards 1860. Especially with the 8 AM volume in 40 minutes here. Yeah. Chat, if you guys like the playbook, just share it to friend, you know. With any groups you're in. people who may need it. Might be too advanced, but pretty. I think there's a link at the end of the playbook that shows you their channel too. So supposed to get a chart. I got you. Bro, whose chart is this? This is nav chart, right? This is lunch session. Range 1, buys above here, closure, and the range sells below. Yeah, same levels I have marked up. Same range to sells I have to clean. There's a lot of lines. GJ, range 1, buys above here, closure, sells below here, range 2 sells below here, closure. Yeah, sells will be below these areas here, and buys will be above this area here and this area here. This range you want to stay out of. Perfect. You have it. This is marked up perfectly. Yeah. Clean. Change this focus. Oh, shoot. Right. CPI was not today. Thank you. At least 0.05 for a 100 account. Well, it depends on percentage, right? So I want to risk 1-2% per trade. Percentage is to be determined by the stop loss. How big is the stop loss on your trades? Like, you want to be risking like $1 or $2 for that 100 account. You pop a 0.5, 10 pips, you're losing $5. That's 5%. You're risking 5% per trade, right? That's 10 pips though. And on average on gold, stops are like 20 pips. It's very rare we get a 10 pip stop unless it's a Thursday trade. But but it's very rare. You usually get like 20, 25 pips, right? So you're risking like $15 per trade on a 100 account. That's 15%. That's huge risk. And I know like you're like saying, you know, but the account's small, you know, it's not that, it doesn't mean much to me, but trust me, the same actions and rules you apply to your smart account are the same actions and rules you apply to your bigger account. You don't want to be doing that. People say, oh yeah, it's a small account, I can play around and risk it, but once I get to a bigger account, I'm gonna take it serious. It never works. That's not how it works. I mean, you can risk whatever you want, right? At the end of the day, you can risk whatever you want. You can risk 5%, 10%, whatever you feel comfortable with. Someone just asked me a question, so I just answered it off of my own perspective. Coming from a guy that used to risk like 50% per trade when I first started. Damn. At least we were right about the fake out, chat. Just not on the 30-minute time frame, but the 15 was a fake out, right? At least we were right about that. Missed the move though. Check my chart. Yeah. Wait, what roll is this? Onion? Oh, it's green now. We have a lot of blue and green. I think we should change. Okay, I think runner should be like yellow or something. No, gold's yellow. What's gold row? Oh wait, we changed Chabela to runner. What's gold row? Who made this? Marcus or Tyler? I don't remember that row. GA here. 30-minute candle break out of range. 4-hour bullish closing above previous 4-hour candles. Daily is bullish, although weekly bias is bearish. Why did I lose this trade for a negative 13 pips? 30-minute candle broke out the range. It's kind of easy to look at now and see why you lost because we created a new resistance here, but yeah, I can see what happened here. How did the 1-hour candle look? I'm guessing the 1-hour candle was bearish, right? Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna go check. Actually, this is GA, right? So let's go on GA and take a look. Let's take a deeper dive into this trade. GBP AUD. It was off of the 30-minute time frame. What time was this at? Right here, right? Okay. So you had a resistance marked up right here for buys, and you got a closure above for buys. Great. This is a 30-minute time frame. Now, how'd the 1 hour look? Oh, the 1 hour is bullish as well. Wow, that minor resistance there really held. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, no, this is a 4 hour time from start. This is a 4 hour. 1 hour is over here. What time's the trade taken at? This is taken at 5 a.m. on a dot. At 30 drove down. I mean, this kind of closed. The 1 hour kind of closed bullish as well. We still haven't broken the 1 hour low, so technically we can still flip, but I don't know. It's just one of those trades that didn't play out. Can't really do much here. I would have done the same thing as you. I would have took a buy right here. My stop loss would have been the previous count low. TP would have been wherever next resistance. We drove up on the opening 8 pips. I mean, you should be break even, right? You should be break even. I'm guessing because you create a bottom wick and then you flip to create a top. You flip to continue up. You were 8 pips in profit. For me, at least, that's usually a break even point. That would have been a break even trade for me if anything. Oh yeah, 5. Makes sense then. Not a bad trade. Pretty good trade. Just didn't play out, right? You can't do anything about that. Oh, is custom roll people above level 30? Oh, you want to add a custom roll with people above 30. Where's the ranking system saying? Damn, I'm not even level 30. Damn. I think Diva should be level 30, man. I think Diva should be like level 30, level 40. I don't think it should be level 20. Level 20 is way too easy. I think level 30 should be devious. We'll adjust. Let me go and make. Where's Wixie? He's coming. Let me check. Yeah, he's online. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Be here any minute. Your chat, if you guys are appreciating the streams, if you guys are enjoying the streams, make sure you guys leave a like, sub to the channel. Ooh, nice 30-minute closure here. Chat, we might get positions there actually. You might be able to get a 30-minute onion plays there. Because you got a 15 closure, which came down, tap support. And now this 30-minute count will close there. So if you get a decent top wick, I'm saying I want to see a decent top wick here. I want to see like 155, 655. And once you get the top wick and you flip, that'll be the entry candle for us to drive down. TP would be like 155, 401. Stop loss would be like the first kind of high for 9-10 pips. This won't be bad. But you want to see a decent top wick here first. Because this cannot indicate volume. This cannot here indicates volume because you close below the previous 2 candles. Those previous 2 candles were kind of created as a support level, right? We never closed below before, and then this candle closing below within the wicks indicates volume that we should be able to drop down. Looking left as clean traffic as we're breaking back into the range. This wasn't a 30-minute fake out, but it was a 30-minute onion play, which isn't bad. There's Wix. What's up, Wix? Wixie? Wix?
Yo,
Yo, yo. What's the deal?
how you doing? How you doing? Oh, man, it's gonna be a good week.
Yeah. Gonna be a good. The days look kind of chalk though. You see these Jiu-Jitsu styles here? I was looking for a fake out earlier, and then this kind of didn't close above the range. So I got like, damn. But we got an onion, 30-minute onion here. I just need a decent top wick.
How big is that wick?
I mean, it was decent. It was 3 pips, but I wanted like I want us to tap like 155, 659 here, and then the flip we come down for the rest of the range. Cause look at GJ, this is like the last final ranges before you start to come down to non-clean traffic. What up, Marquise?
Hello.
How come you guys came at the same time?
I don't know. I was watching YouTube videos for like 45 minutes.
Word. Next time, ask permission. Ask permission before you can join the same time as me.
No.
Like, how about new?
How about new?
Yeah, Warcos in the chat. Why do we have bald emojis, man? It's so. I wake up every morning and I see myself bald.
What's wrong with that?
That's true. It humbles me, actually. It's probably a good thing. It's like meditation.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Yeah,
Should we get a bald X9?
Yeah,
we have it in Discord.
There's nothing scarier than being bald to a guy with hair.
What's the new milestone that we need to get more emojis?
We can have more emojis. This I just don't know what to add. There's just so many.
We gotta add bald X9.
They have me in there. It's just you look way better bald.
Oh, we have what do we have in the Discord? Yeah, the Sheen from
Me?
Yeah,
That's me.
The Sheen and Don side by side. You need that one.
I could add a bunch of emotes.
Someone didn't even know it was me. The bald emoji.
Yeah, it's Marco's chat.
Wait, the bald.
I think MM created that one.
I look like that fucking lineman that won last night. The dude with the white beard on the Rams. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys watched the
They,
game last
they
night?
kept showing him. They kept showing him all night.
Yeah, I look like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He was walking like this.
Yeah, yeah, that was a good game, man. I don't know. I thought the Bengals were gonna win once OBJ went out. I think it's just too much. That Rams team's stacked.
Y'all had
The better team
parlays?
won.
My buddy had a parlay, like crazy parlay. I didn't bet anything because apparently I didn't have the right app.
You're in New York. You could probably just walk down to the stadium and bet there. Something.
Yeah, I can use DraftKings now, so I got to re-download it. When I lived in New Hampshire, it was like super easy.
Just new steak.
Yeah, New York is you can gamble here now. Oh, we got the white.
I have a self stop here.
Sub badge.
You're gonna have a self stop here. I must see a decent top wick first. I mean, this is like the 3rd time we're creating a top wick, so that'd be not bad. Which is self stop break all those, right? 549.
Hold on a sec.
Oh, there's yellow badges. I gotta change it. I gotta change the badge though. It's not gonna be that logo no more. It's gonna be like a. Chad, what do you guys want? What do you guys want? I think got an onion or something would be lovely. Or like a celery or something. Different colors. I don't know. Or like a DVS. I don't know what to add. Don't know. What up, Salem? What's going on? Is your first day here? Yeah, I mean, cells of blow would be nicer here. It's just I'm expecting the range to get filled there as we're breaking back into it, right?
You know, on the 1
Especially
hour.
off of the 15 fake out too that happened earlier. I would expect the rest of the range to get filled.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you look at the 15, it's looking pretty solid if we close bear.
Or even a 1 hour candle here at this point.
Well, I'll wait for the 1 hour personally.
Yeah, I mean,
I think we have time. The 4 hours flipping, like even if we don't catch down to 400, below 400 is clean, and the 4 hour would have flipped in that case.
even gold here is driving up. This 1 hour candle chat. Expected it to drive up, right? We should see 1860 here. 1860, 117 should get tapped within this 1 hour candle. But gold's not clean at all today. You guys seen gold? Go take a look at gold.
Gold looks chopped. Let me see.
Look at the ranges. Look left on gold and then let me know what you see.
On the higher time frame, there's no range to go up
Yeah.
until tomorrow. At least. Unless we're going bearish. $30-minute. Nothing.
This top wick. Okay. Okay. GJ gave me exactly what I wanted. Gave me a topic on the 30 here. And I'm guessing on the breakout lows here at 155, 548. We should be good.
Deleted my sell stops.
But if you break the highs, then that whole thing looks chalked. You really deleted it? Really? Why?
Yeah. So the hourly flipped bullish.
But the 30 is current top wick.
The 30 might be creating the top wick, but it broke the previous 30's high.
But what if now it comes? Okay, there you go. Oh, now it broke the highs. Because earlier it didn't break the highs for me. Yeah, so I was like, really?
On Traders Domain, it broke the highs. And, and like, if you look at the way the 15 is forming, if we were to come straight down there and break the lows, I think would be pretty valid. And the smaller time frames would be flipping bear and breaking their own lows, the 5, the 15. But
no, yeah,
it just
I didn't see the highest break yet, so I was like, I didn't really
sheesh.
Yeah, we're driving.
Damn, oh my god.
Looks like 156, 188.
Wait, what? That just moved 30 pips out of nowhere?
That just moved 40, yeah.
Bruce?
Yeah, you probably have like.
Actually, it's still moving actually.
Chat, be careful still here. I know it's pushing up here. Just be careful. It's still a range one breakout. At any given point, we can try back into the range, okay? So.
Bro, DJ don't move like that often.
it's definitely news. Let's take a look.
No, there's not, bro. What? Oh my god, 50 pips? What? Hello?
She's big buy.
The Russians did it.
Hello? Wait, what?
No, this is perfect now, though. Now you have a bunch of fake outs.
GJ's acting different all of a sudden. What the hell is that?
Yeah. If you look at a 4 hour candle, it could be creating a steeper 4 hour wick. Cause look at a 4 hour candle. What the hell just happened? I go on Twitter.
Hello? That is very rare. Very, very rare.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if we have anything. I don't really see anything on FX Factor news.
For a no news GJ move, that is very uncommon.
Probably something that hasn't popped up yet. You see anything? But how come everyone's like surprised though? You know? How come people aren't like, yeah, shouldn't be surprised. It's just like, it's like if you weren't planning a move, there's no reason to be surprised if prices drives up 100 pips. You weren't planning it anyway, so there's no point wasting your energy being like, ah, fuck, I missed the move now. Like, you didn't miss the move if you didn't plan it. You can be mad at yourself if you were waiting for a buy. If you had a buy stop here and then something happened, like you deleted it or whatever happened because you didn't like something. But there's no reason to get mad here over.
You know what I like about this is that the 4 hours just still perfectly bearish. The daily's bearish. The weekly's bearish.
Yeah, I was saying that the 4 could just be grand top wick.
This just gives you cleaner range to come back down, unless we break some sort of highs. Yeah, the 4 hour starts in the top wick, so.
Yeah. So we could create that top wick. 18,156,391.
And now we have clean range to come back down, mirror the way back.
Yep. Buys would be weird though. Range to breakout buys probably gonna be above like 156,861 here.
Range to buys.
Or even above 156,263 here. Yeah, 263 actually. That's the range to breakout. Wait. Let's see. I want to see the 4 kind of break the highs first.
I'd probably want the weekly to flip, which is 156,600. Because the weekly's bullish.
Yeah.
So range 2 breakouts above 156,600 for me.
Weekly is 156,600.
Yeah, the flip, and it's bullish respect to those lows made a bottom wick.
Daily flip as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you're probably looking for buys of 844 then on 30 or on the 30 on 1 hour, right? That's clean traffic.
844. Yeah, 844. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, until this resistance above here.
Or 8,600 is decent. Yeah, probably 844. You're right. Probably wouldn't want to. It's not really clean anywhere else.
Go broke 1 hour lows. We may get some sells here on gold today. Range 2 sells. Sells will be below here. Okay. Market's starting to look better now.
The volume just injected itself out of nowhere. I love it.
Valentine's Day. You gotta give us something today. It's Valentine's Day. Me and Pips
came in a little early. Everyone in Wall Street woke up early today so they can get out early for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it makes sense, right? It makes sense.
They came in an hour early because they want to get out an hour early for Valentine's Day. I mean, it's logic.
This is the Valentine's Day strategy.
Yeah, the V-Day strategy.
The V-Day strategy. Yeah.
It sounds crazy, but it could be true. That 1 hour seller play was clean on gold.
Where's that spreadsheet? There it is. Oh, this ain't it.
Man, gold is clean below 152. I mean 1852.
Where's that guy that always has like a buy stop or a sell stop every time you put sell below here?
I think JXTR. Someone got tired of him.
Where's your stops, bro?
There are people spamming Russia agreements in Russia lab.
Oh, there it is. Let
me type in.
Lavrov says we can see a way to move forward with talks.
How does that make the pound strong?
It makes strong currency strong and safe havens weak because it's a deal with the U.S. right? Yeah, deal with the U.S.
And then since the savings get weaker, yen gets weaker, it makes sense for DJ to drive up, right?
Yeah, pretty much all staple currencies are going to be bullish and safe havens are going to be bearish.
Makes sense to the yen to drive up. Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense then.
I mean, it's pretty much anytime there's good news for the world, you're going to be bullish on DJ and USD and bearish on gold.
Nice.
What do you guys have for spread?
We have the same spreads, bro.
Oh yeah, my bad.
We have the same spreads, right?
That's not even that bad. I mean,
1.7, 2 pips on gold. Yeah, 2.1.
I would probably account for 2.5 just to be safe.
What are we getting in here though? To be talking about spreads like this?
I'm just someone in the chat said spreads.
What are you eating today?
I got Rezzies for a Mexicano place later.
Solid.
And then getting a massage.
Solid. Are you doing those little spa days thingies where Like you're dressed in a robe and you chill in this little lounge, and they have a bunch of other like amenities.
And then we have like a private bath. It's like a little pool.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, they have that in Toronto too.
And a freshly squeezed fruit juice. I'm being dead serious, by the way. What about you, Don?
I got Rezos, and then we haven't figured out what we're gonna do after Rezos, like after we eat, but we'll figure it out.
What are you guys eating?
Let me see. What kind of food was it? It was.
I'm gonna guess. You're getting Italian food.
No, we're not getting Italian food. We were, but it was between Italian, Spanish, and Japanese. I think we got Spanish food.
Ooh, Spanish food. That sounds good. What about you, X9?
Spanish dishes.
I don't know. It's Monday. I don't got no Rezos.
Yeah, I mean, when you got kids, bro, it's bad.
It's a school night.
Yeah,
it's school night. Oh, the kids got half a day too.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, the school's like, yo, you got plans for today? Nah.
That's some Florida random ass half day.
And they're also like, you can't have a Valentine. If you buy a gift for somebody, you got to buy it for all other 19 kids.
I remember that in the in-school parties.
You might get ghost.
Like, but I don't like all 19 kids. I'm like, me neither.
Bye, Gold. Bye.
You might get
4-hour salary play.
4-hour break on low, sir. Yeah.
What's that stop? Only 80 pip stop.
Only 80 pip stop.
Only 80 pip stop directly into 4-hour support.
Hey, that 4-hour break on lows would be interesting here.
Seems good to me.
We gotta break that.
Oh, DJ, that 4-hour top wick is about to be created.
Oh, there it goes. Can we break it? Do you break it?
If you're not full margin here, I don't know what you are doing with your life.
Aren't there talks still ongoing? It wasn't just set in stone.
What talks? Russia's literally on Ukraine's border with like their balls on like on Ukraine.
Ukraine calls for meeting with Russia over escalating tension.
Damn, but didn't break the highs on the GJ. It's same highs.
I would just be careful, everybody. I mean, in this kind of situation, I feel like anything can happen at any point. Use a stop loss.
Use a stop loss, yeah.
Just use a stop loss, that's all.
For those that are scrambling right now, guys, don't scramble. Just go back to the playbook. What are you guys waiting for? Remember, what are you guys waiting for? What are you guys gonna do? Like, what's your plan today? Whatever your plan is today, wait for it. Don't get it impulsively because of you see price doing this and it makes you feel like price is gonna drive towards this direction. Just chill, relax, sit back, and wait for your play to play out. If it plays out, you're in. If it doesn't, then you're not in. Simple as that. Like right now, I have like maybe 2 scenarios on gold here that I can wait for, and I'm gonna wait for those 2 scenarios. Anything in between is nothing for me.
Shocked.
Yeah, shocked.
Sit back, relax, and take notes.
I like GJ fake outs like back below 156 on like a 30-minute closure, or just buys all the way above like 156, 600. I'll probably stay out of like this whole 60 pip range though.
On GJ?
Yeah, like 156 up to like 156, 600 to 800, like that whole range. I'll probably stay out.
It's good though, because now you have clean traffic and
yeah, we just need a direction. We need like a direction to be confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, gold rejected hard.
Yep. It never broke the 4-hour lows. Might leave us a 1-hour wick fill though. If you close below 18.54 here, we might have some potential sales, chat.
Market was like, oh, there's a deal cut. Oh wait, what does that actually mean? Russia is the biggest gold holder after China. I just looked it up and it says number 1 is the United States. Number 2 is Germany.
No. We're the number 1 gold holder, but we hold other people's shit. We're not the number 1 gold owner.
Countries with the largest gold reserves in the world.
We just store a bunch. Actually, no. We say we store a bunch of gold, but we've never proven it.
Central banks ranked by largest gold holdings: U.S., Germany, Italy, France, Russia, China. Percent of total reserves, however.
I think the U.S. holds like majority of Germany's gold too.
80% of China's reserves is gold. 20% of is Russia's. Russia's 20% of their reserves is gold. Only 1% of our reserves is gold.
Yeah, but where do they keep it? It's not kept in Russia or in Germany. I'm pretty sure a lot of it is kept in the U.S. Like Fort Knox holds gold for like 30 other countries or whatever it is.
Sounds like we're in control.
American vaults. Where are American vaults?
Sounds like we've never seen the gold. We've only seen it once. I think in like the 60s or the 70s they opened up the doors to the reserve. That's it.
Come on, man.
Wait, so I know where the gold reserves are. You know where they are? It's Area 61.
61.
No. What's it called? Is it Area 51?
It's 51. Area 69.
Oh, yeah.
Area Wix 9. The gold reserves right now are waiting by 1853. If they can come down to have 53, so grab my reserves with them.
1853.
Yeah, that's where the reserves are.
Interesting. I got my reserves at 1850.747.
I gotta zoom in. You know what I have? I have a 180p resolution right now. No, 480.
Morning. Yo, Dom, why's your boy Kanye wild now?
What? Because he's dropping an album, so he's playing a stunt for an album.
Your boy's off a beam.
Album drops next Tuesday.
Yeah, he promoted the album. So like,
he's reposted 20 times like his Twitter on Instagram.
It worked though. It got people's attention. It got people talking, and then when the album drops, that's all everyone's gonna talk about.
I do wish people would see more that everything is just marketing.
Yeah.
It's so obvious too.
Because
you're right.
He literally dragged the whole Billy thing and like, bro, I don't know. It's definitely not his best ways of marketing, but it's working. It's working this time of the year.
He deleted them all. Now he only has 6 posts.
What up, TT? What's going on?
You guys like that halftime show?
I like the weekends better.
No.
Yeah, I like the weekends better.
Nah, that's fair. I respect your opinion, but it's wrong.
I respect your opinion.
I don't know.
With all due respect, sir, you're incorrect.
I like Kendrick's. I think Kendrick has the best set. Not gonna lie to you guys.
You know, like 50 Cent coming out like a prairie dog upside down. Like a whack-a-mole.
I don't know. The vibes weren't hidden for me. I knew what they were trying to do, but
I think the performances were great. Like one of the best in terms of like lineups and performances. I think the production could have been better.
I feel like they could have done a lot more.
I think they could have done more with the lights. They could have done more with the TV production. Like,
yeah,
maybe more people. There's like things. The production could have been better. I like the performances though a lot.
Yeah, Eminem need at the end. I don't know. I was looking at the overall performance when Marcos asked me. I'm with Marcos on that though. Production, look kind of
Like
look kind of boring.
Kanye's production like a month ago or whatever. Like the production value, they had like, you know, the smokes and the, you know, people hanging from wires, like crazy stuff. Like I think it could have done with more of that.
Even Weeknd's production last year was crazy. Like all the lights and
yeah, like the Weeknd's had like way better production and like what it was. I didn't like the performance as much.
No, I get that.
I just don't like the Weeknd's music as much, but
should have been Kanye.
Kanye at halftime, this dude would make it all about himself.
You go on a speech.
He would do a speech.
Let's see if you get a movement gold. Yeah, we have a lot of volume here. We have ADM opening about 2 minutes here, guys. So if you guys are, just hold tight, hold on tight. What I'm looking for here is I want to see this 1 hour candle close on gold. I want to see it close below the support here, something like this. Okay, I want to see this close below this support level right around here. All right, back in that range. So you would then expect the next 1 hour candle to drive down for the rest of the range. If we do close below, if you don't close below, then we might spend time this 1 hour candle within these ranges over here. We might spend time within this range. So that's why I want to see this close below there, not anywhere in this area here. It's gonna be very choppy if we do. And for GJ, I want to see us close above 156.464. I want to see us come up to re-break the 4 highs because I'm not sure if we actually officially broke it yet. And then I want to see us close above for buys. The range going up is like a solid 37 pips of the range. Yeah, what do you think about gold closes below the 1 hour support to drive down for the wick? It'll be solid, but we gotta close below support first. Which I don't think we are. We have 50 seconds left, and we're just kind of doji maybe. That would suck. But I would say though, the 4 candle came down pretty heavy, never broke the 4 hour lows, and now we're starting to flip bullish. So this 4 candle could drive up towards like 1860 here. The question is, we get positions, and how could he get positions? Right now, it's not really looking great. There's no story to tell in a small time from here. Just doesn't add up.
The gold's tough.
Very tough. Super, super tough. We discussed GG buys already. MN for games. You can get some buys above 8156462 if you had closure above, or maybe above 156844. Above 156844 would be a lot cleaner. Not bad though. GG's not looking bad. Gold just closed in a 1 hour, closed right at that support level. So we did all of that just to close right at support again. So this candle could just reject it, come back up to fill like 1860.117 here. So I'm gonna stay out of gold for now. And GJ closed in the 1 hour. Did it close above that range? Close slightly above that range. You would expect this 1 hour candle now to drive up at the Korean bottom wick now to fill the top of the range, like so. But I want to see a closure above here. So if you get a third closure above 156, 450, 500 ish, then we'll be in for buys. We'll be in those. You're hopping that, Marcos, or no?
Say again?
If you get a closure above, will you hopping on the buys?
On GJ, yeah. Depending on the RR, if we get like a clean closure.
Yeah. Looking like 30 pips.
Yeah, because if you look at it now, it's like it would need to close like right above the range.
It's 8 a.m. already. Wow. You saw what I sent you, Marcos, this morning?
What do you think I was doing all morning?
That was funny.
You put me into a YouTube wormhole.
Man, that's crazy. He was just going crazy.
I know.
He was having a moment. Chat, so I booked the haircut appointment and my barber hasn't confirmed it yet. I'm getting kind of nervous. Might have to not get a haircut. I have to skip the haircut today. You're done. On Playbook is insane. Thank you for the work you put in. No worries. If you think that's insane, imagine the ebook once that comes out for free. This is the latest version of the update. I'm gonna update that after, guys. Don't worry. There's a couple errors in the current version, I think, with the cells. The cells and the stop losses for the cell scenarios. So I gotta update that, and then we'll just re-upload it again for those that want the new version. Not much of a difference. I'm pretty sure if you've been here, you won't really bother you. But for those that are new or the first time they're looking at it, they might get confused. Damn. Dun, 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 dun. Where'd Wix go? He dipped. I feel like Wix is never here anymore. He comes late to the stream, and then he has to dip by 8 to take his kids to school, and then he comes back.
Gotta go drop off the kids. I'll be back in about 15 minutes. My schedule changes up in about a week.
Really?
It should be back to normal.
Why, they don't got school?
Yeah, no, I've been taking them for the last few weeks because my girl's been real sick, really sick. I've been a single father for like last week. She was in the hospital for a week. Been doing everything for 3 years. Because in the morning, you gotta wake them all up. The younger one, you gotta change diapers. Then you gotta cook for all 3. One of them needs to pack lunch for school. Then you gotta make sure she's dressed. And then you can't take her by herself, because if I take her by herself, to school, the other 2, they're too young. They can't stay home. They're 4 and 2. So I gotta dress all 3 of them by 8 in order to get them all out and take them all to school in order to drop one off, come back home. Fun things.
Fun things.
Living a dad life.
Damn, I thought waiting for a 30-minute candle was tough, but that seems a lot tougher.
To the bone. To the bone. I'll be back in 15. I'm not missing out on much. I love the elevator music, but
you can still hear us, no? That's so crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna have you guys on the phone. My phone finally came in, so I'm gonna have you guys on the phone.
W Dad. And that's why he doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day, because he had that stuff going on.
Yeah.
Marcus, when's your kid coming? It covers the screen.
Never. I'm not manifesting that, man.
No, I'm manifesting that right now.
No.
Too much shit going on. Way too much stuff going on right now. Can't imagine.
Bro, I would throw my whole life in the loop. I'm just not ready yet.
No, yeah, there's no way I'm ready to. There's no shot.
Take care of myself, dog.
Some people.
Sometimes I just forget to eat.
No, yeah, like some people.
My kid would starve.
I know so many people like my age have kids. So crazy. That's tough.
Bro, I got this bar cart that I need to build for my apartment, and it's been like weeks and I haven't even built it, bro. Can you imagine if a kid asked me for something? I'd be like, figure it out.
You'll probably put your kid on the NFT blockchain, probably.
Straight up. Gosh. One day.
One day. No, yeah, not till like you're like 30, no?
Yeah, no, I'm not ready. I need to. It'll be very close to 30, if not after. Depends. Life changes too fast, you know.
Wordo, boys. We'll do this soon. I mean,
we got 22 minutes.
I guess we got 20 minutes for the 30-minute closure or 1 hour closure. The third close. Sorry. Yeah.
Let me pour my next coffee.
Let's do it. I'm gonna wait for you. What happened to the original Wordo? Is this the original Wordo? Is it back on the New York Times? Oh. Let's see. No cheating, guys. Don't cheat. Cheating's not good. Cheating is very bad. Very bad. Whenever you break your rules in your playbook, you're cheating. It's not good.
All right, let me close YouTube. All right, I'm ready.
All right. First word of the day. Tears. Wow. That is crazy.
I guess we just pick another word.
I give up. I give up already.
Go like
gone? No.
Like something with like O-U-R or something like that. Wait, is there an O-U-R-I word? You know what I'm talking about? To have the rest of the vowels. Just go flower.
You can try like audio.
Like, there's no R. No, you don't want to use an A. Again.
Louis. L-O-U-I-E.
L-O-U-I-S. You could do that. That's a word, but
Louis is a word? Louis is names.
Yeah.
Does it take names?
There's no S.
I think.
Pond.
Go like well, we already used the E, Mr. JXR. You can go not flower, but like what is it?
Coins. No, it's like
cloud.
Thought of that already. Oh wait, cloud. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think you got it for a second.
Wait,
first
what?
letter. So it starts with a C.
It just has an I.
It's gotta have an I. It's gotta have. Okay, so C.
That's crazy. There's no other vowels, just I. I
don't think it's that hard today. It can't be that hard now.
Yeah. It can't be.
Pretty simple now. I mean.
C. I don't think there's gonna be a second. CH, like CH, chimp.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so the I is here.
I think I knew there was an I, bro. That's crazy.
Chimp.
I thought it was gonna be CH because that means it's gonna be CI, right? There's no other consonant that can come after C for it to make sense.
Maybe. Is there any CW words? Not right.
Nah, I think it has to be a CI.
Or CY maybe. Might be a CY.
Like Cyril Gahn.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe something.
Let's try CI for a little, because I feel like that's the most high percentage play.
Higher probability play. Yeah, I got a confirmation here. Senda.
Maybe it must end in a Y or something, right? It has to have a Y for, I feel like, to make sense. Maybe not. Cindy, no.
They're gonna be 2 I's and 2 C's.
Oh yeah.
Give me 2 N's. It could be anything. It could be this, isn't it?
That's a word.
No, I don't think that's a word. That's not a word. I'm gonna try it though. Yeah.
I really thought it'd be a CH.
This is a word, right? No,
No,
it's K.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, but kinky with the C.
Sinky.
That makes sense.
CI. Maybe it is a CY. No, I can't think of any CY words right now.
There's no letter E, right?
I don't know many
So
words
hard,
with these
it's only
letters.
just one vowel.
I hate to say it. I know, like, I feel like I don't know any words with these letters right now that's in front of us. Could it be CZ? Czech? No, it can't be Czech. Like Czech Republic. I was thinking.
CZE, nah.
There's no E.
That's a country, but yeah, no E.
Huh.
Cynic? Like a cynic, like cynical? CYNI. What would be the last letter? Like a cynic. Is that a word?
Yeah.
I'm thinking cynical.
CYNIC.
CYNIC. Is that a word? Because I know cynical.
Yeah.
I feel like a cynic is a word, right? I feel like it's worth a shot. What do you think? Oh, there we go.
That's a nice.
That's the only word I knew
That's
out
a
of those
word.
letters.
I'm about to say that's a word.
It wasn't.
Not obvious, yeah.
Whose
mic is that?
That's one of the only words I knew. All right, chat. I'm reviewing chat now to see who guessed it. Someone said Cyprus. Oh, people were guessing. It got timed out.
Cypress is a pretty good word.
Someone said Civic. Everyone's saying Civic, like Honda Civic.
I think it wasn't that bad with our guesses.
Oh, someone said Civil. Yeah, I feel like that was good. We did well.
Wasn't bad. But I think it was 4 tries.
Hashtag that was cheating. What was cheating? Cyprus. So, Cyprus is 6 letters.
Dawn closure on a 15 looks like it's gonna be the move. I mean, okay, so look, we didn't break the far highs yet. We're starting to reject right now. You have the 1 hour, which is still open, which is bullish. We didn't really break the lows. However, this is a pretty decent resistance that you have right around here on GJ. And if you're starting to reject off this resistance off this 15, we close below the 15 here, that this 15 could drive down to the bottom of the range. That's not a bad idea at all. I'm gonna wait for a 30 closure in about 32 minutes here, and then if you get 30 closure on top of that, a decent top wick, then I will look for an entry.
Wait, Don, did you see the new spreadsheet from the Discord?
Yeah, I saw it.
You like it?
Oh, which reminds me, I gotta reply to that DM.
Are we gonna replace the old one?
Sure. Yeah, we can.
The new one's fire. I didn't test it, like if it was functional, but if it is, it's fire.
This one, right?
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah, it looks more organized. Soon away. Where's Reza? Reza, you here? Reza is here.
Yo, I'm here. Yeah, I've been here.
Oh, you didn't say hi with us. What's going on?
I did say hi. No one responded.
Nah, being here, you're on mute.
Cap chat. Did you see him hear that?
No one said that.
No, I texted it in the Zoom chat.
Oh.
I don't check that. Good morning.
Good morning to you too.
Did you see the new spreadsheet, Reza?
I see it on Don's screen now.
So fire.
I remember how I was giving Don shit, and now this guy could just give me shit.
Yeah.
Fire. It's so fire. I looked at it and I was like, bruh. Like, we'll probably, I don't think Don will ever, I won't say ever, but this year take 5-minute entries.
Yeah, I don't think we need that there.
But it's a template for other people. I would say. Yeah, like if I were to redo it, I would just move the bottom row up and do like from highest to lowest time frame instead of the other way around. You know what I'm saying? So have the yearly win rate top left, then the 4 hour, then the 1 hour or whatever, or maybe just 1 hour and 30 and 15.
Wait, where for what? Like the wins like on what time frames?
Each time frame chart down there, like just flip them around so that 5-minute isn't first.
And
you don't really take 4 hour on stream. But yeah, no, it's
not bad.
Fire. It's fire.
Dude, how about the closing half and stuff though? Where's that at?
Well, it's on. Go to the main. Go to January and stuff.
Oh shit! I didn't see this.
You didn't see this, bro?
No, I didn't go through this.
Fire.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, it's so fire. That's all of January. Close half, close full. Like this is like super Reza.
I need to update this. Yo, this is dope.
Reza walked so this guy could run.
Yeah, shout out to Badger. Yo, my fault, Badger. He DM'd me on like 2 days ago on like a Saturday, but I was out and about, so I wasn't really on my DMs. But yeah, this is definitely dope.
That's why I love Devious community.
Yeah, everyone wants to help out.
For someone to just like take the time to do this, like, man.
Yeah.
That means the world to us.
You know what it means the world to me right now? This 15 flip. 15 flip.
This 15 flip. It's at oh yeah, it's clean. It's clean. I wanted a 30 closure below like 156.
What's dope, yo, chat, what's dope about the playbook is like, look at the playbook. Where's this playbook, for instance? It's gonna be, this is the playbook, right? So go look at the playbook and then look for all the stuff that we may see here. All right, so drop down to the last page. If you drop down to this page, looks like we're gonna get maybe like an onion play here. Just like the onion play. This is support formed on GJ, and then this is a resistance. This is a range. If we're at the top of the range, we're closing bearish at the top of the range. This would be a 15-minute onion play here. That would be basically where's the playbook? This is basically 15 onion, which is gonna be this one right here. So sick. What's Zoom chat? The Zoom chat is a chat. There's a Zoom chat and the Zoom call. Yeah, how do you feel about this 15 flip, Marcos?
I'm personally gonna wait for 30-minute.
I was in the same boat with you.
I just look, if you look left on the 30.
Yeah, I see it. Support.
Smaller, yeah, minor support at 600. I mean at 156.0. So it's actually lower for me.
On 30? Really?
Yeah, look all the way like a little left. You see
Oh, here. Here?
Yeah,
Down here?
156 on the dot, yeah. So that's just what and then you have that clean range 30 pips, 30 pips going down. So that's just what I'm gonna wait for personally.
15-minute starter play below on a breakout lows. That would not be bad.
Yeah, that would be clean too. I would take that 15-minute seller play.
Okay. Starting to draw some ideas.
It's 8:30 for me.
Yeah. I mean, third close would be better than all of this, but how big is 30-minute stops? 34 bips.
Oh yeah.
101. Yeah.
I'll probably do like a 2.5. 2.5.
Feels weird today for some reason. I feel like chat's not here today. Is this me? Some nice guys in Toronto here today. Nice, solid. Whoa, what is this? It doesn't show the weather no more. Where's the weather app? Oh, there it is. There's negative 16 degrees today in Canada. Lovely. Nice, beautiful Valentine's Day today. Nice sunny skies. What up, DCT? What's going on, bro? Yo, Reza.
Yo.
What's the word?
What's the word for what?
What's going on today?
Not much, man. Just chilling. Just chilling.
No positions?
No. Market's kind of wild.
No positions last night?
No. I never trade Sunday nights.
London? Really? I
No,
should sometimes round during London. Like I think Friday round during London.
Friday, you what?
I think Friday you were on during London, no, weren't you? You caught a position
Yeah,
in
but that
London.
was like the only time in my life I was on for long. It was just because I was insomniac. I couldn't sleep.
I know those ones.
Even that wasn't part of
Melatonin
my
doesn't
plan,
help.
so I shouldn't be there when it's not part of my plan, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. 4 minutes for closure. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Yeah, how old is Joe Burrows? Like 25, right?
25.
December 10th, late birthday. What age you get drafted?
23.
Wow, it's so old in the NFL. And the NHL 16. Didn't get drafted at age 16, 17.
Could be 22, 23. I mean, yeah, I think he played 4 years. I mean, in football it's different because in football, like most of the best players are going to be playing 4 years in college. Like if you're going to be getting out like a 1 or 2 year player, like you have to be insane, like really good. Whereas in basketball, like everyone's a one and done. Like everyone that's going to be a star for the most part. Yeah, NHL's the same. NHL, you're playing NHL before you graduate. Like,
Yeah.
You play you can play a college game 1 month and then go play the NHL game next month. It's weird.
It's so crazy. You get called up. So random.
I remember I saw Cale Makar play at UMass, and then 1 month later, he's in the NHL playoff game. I'm like, what?
Oh, he went to your school, right?
Yeah, we watched him play the Frozen 4 game. They got eliminated, and then he goes and plays what is it, the Avalanche?
Yeah, Colorado.
He goes and plays for Colorado.
That's your team, right?
My team?
Oh no, that's not your team. That's your team.
I don't have a team. I'd be a Bruins fan if I had a team.
Oh yeah, you look like a Bruins fan.
What does that even mean?
Nah, you look like a Bruins fan. You look like a Bruins fan. Just a punchable Bruins fan.
Out of pocket. Yeah, soccer, they grab you out your diapers. Facts. Soccer, you be playing senior games at 16, 17. It's crazy. It's pretty much any game that has the less contact, the younger they come up. That's pretty much how it goes. That's why you don't see like a lot of young players come up in the Premier League, for example, versus a league like La Liga, like Spain. Teams in Spain where it's slightly less physical. A lot of young players like 16, 17, 18 will shine. But like it's very difficult for someone that young to shine in the Premier League because it's just more physical. I'm surprised the NHL has it like that though, that you can be so young because it is really physical. I guess they have a lot of pads. But like NFL, like no way. Can you imagine an 18-year-old in the NFL?
Right, because you gotta be developed to deal with like the linebackers.
You have skating and stuff. Like
yeah,
you can. There's other ways around being nasty, right? Like you can be a nasty, really good. What is it, handler? Ball handler. Whereas in like football, like you just have to be a freaking grown ass man, like straight up to be good.
Yeah.
Ramos entered the chat. Yeah, you're talking like one player, but he's also in League One now. I'm talking like as a whole, like the entire Spanish league is a lot less physical than, for example, the Premier League. Premier League's just a bunch of brolic Englishmen, and they're very lenient refereeing. But these dudes have been arguing about Russia for like half an hour.
Who in chat?
Yeah,
I haven't been reading. I've been skipping.
I've been skipping it too.
I've been reading.
Who won? Whoever won the debate. Yeah, EPL is the roughest. I agree. Man, we're not getting the closure.
Nope. I get a 15 start play though. I mean, look left. You see how the 15's unclosed blush here, respecting that resistance?
Yeah, that's true.
Right around, well, maybe.
Oh, not anymore. But
in 25 seconds here.
I would not want this 15 to just sit there and close a no top wick. Oh, there you go.
I want a no top wick. That'd be great because then high chance to drive down.
I guess
30 would just put a wick. We gotta close below on 30 though, minimum, if you want to see something decent. Will we close 8, 7, 6? Right at that support, aren't we? Yeah.
I think I'm gonna just chillax.
Yeah, chat. Tough.
I'll probably stick to this 9 a.m. closure. See how this 4-hour closes.
Yeah.
We could also get like 4-hour salary play going. I mean, there's a lot that could still happen. I do like this range though, 156 to 155, 600.
Gold buys on 30-minute highs. Gold buys? I don't really like gold. It's just in the range though. Like this, so many rejections there. I know what you mean. Above this high, should come up towards 1860. Yeah. Yeah. The 1 hour looks clean for that, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it'd be a 1 hour starter play for price to drive up. You can easily see it. You can easily see 1860 here, but yeah, that's the best range you've got. I think this is the best range you've got today on gold here, or GJ here. Yo, when you said Ramos, I thought you were talking about a guy who would take positions every time we have like buys below here, sells below here. His name was Ramos.
What do you say? Ramos?
Yeah. No, yo, MMS. Yeah, I saw this already. I saw we broke down the 4 count already. It respected the previous count low. Now that it's starting to flip, it should fill 1860 here. Yeah, that's how it should get tapped. I definitely see the buys. It's just stops in this case. Doesn't make sense to me, right? My TP is gonna be like 1860. So from here to 1860 is 40 pips. How can I enter a 1 hour start play? Stops gonna be on a 1 hour like 51 pips for a TP of 16 pips.
What's the TP here?
16 for 40.
I'm guessing the higher time frame TP.
Yeah, we're gonna have to TP like the daytime from target, like 1867 probably. But I'd rather just wait for a closure. I don't want to be in this range here at all. It's okay.
I've been trying to buy Arsenal tickets. It's so hard.
Yeah, I don't watch soccer, man.
It's just tickets.
Well, how hard is it
To buy tickets?
Yeah.
It's sold out instantly.
Yeah, but you can buy a resale though on Ticketmaster.
No, it's different for Premier League. Like,
or wherever. No.
you have to be a member, an Arsenal member, and then you have to go on their ticket exchange, and then you have to wait for someone to be selling their tickets. It's like crazy. It's sold out in like an hour. It's like 60,000 people, bro, and the game's in a month. And it's not even. It's like the thing with the Premier League is every game's a big game, right?
Where is it?
It's not like, oh, it's a big game. There's only 17 games left for the rest of the season. It's in London. So I've been trying to buy tickets for the past few days.
London. Damn, you're gonna be having good trading hours in London.
Excited.
That's pretty dope. Uh, 15646 resistance in GJ. Yeah, there is a resistance here at 156 here. 15646 resistance is where 46 above here. Yeah. The thing with this is that if you take buys above 156.263, by the time you tap like 460, you're 18 pips in profit. You'll be risk free and break even by then, right? If you're targeting this range to get filled on GJ here, if you're expecting price to close above the range like this, and then you're targeting the range to get filled as we're breaking back into the range, by the time you tap that amount of resistance there, you're gonna go break even and you're closing half. So it's risk free. You're taking advantage of this amount of resistance here and you're letting the rest run until TP. That'll be my plan. So I won't be too worried about that resistance. We're going break even there, right? And we're putting a trust into like the 1 hour time frame and the 4 hour time frame as we break back into the range. But right now there's no buys or anything, so I wouldn't be too worried about that just yet. If you don't like it, then you just move your resistance up to here. Simple. Wait for a range wait for a breakout above there. You're not wrong. It's what you prefer, right? So it comes down to what you prefer at the end of the day. Everyone has different preferences and different plans. Yo, I swear you don't gotta be a member to buy resale tickets, don't you? Like, there's no way. You gotta be a member to buy tickets. Like, that's how lease work. Like, you can't get retail.
It's illegal to sell Premier League tickets above face value aftermarket.
Really?
Yeah, so the only way to get aftermarket tickets is through the official website. So the way it works is you have to be a red member to qualify for the ticket exchange, and then if you're a gold member, like people that are season ticket holders, it's like this whole thing. Because you got to understand, like within Premier League, for a team like Arsenal, there's 60,000 seats. There's only 38 games a year in the Premier League, and there's more than most of the ticket holders. Almost the entire stadium is season ticket holders. So it's like almost none go to general sale. None.
That's the Leafs too. The Leafs never go in general still.
Yeah, and you got a team like in soccer is so big. Like you got like a team like Arsenal, how big they are. Like there's fans all over the world, and there's only 60,000 seats. So like even for like now, like this season specifically, every game's a big game because we're not in any other competitions. So there's only 17 games left for the whole season. So every game is a big game now.
How much are tickets?
I think for like average tickets, it's going to be over 100 a pop.
It's like lease tickets.
£100, so like 150. Yeah, it's a lot. I mean,
it's like lease tickets because the season ticket holder for the Leafs games are like 20 years. and 85% of tickets are season holder tickets, season holding tickets, and the rest is like you know, giveaways and stuff like that. It's so like you can't get, it's like the Leafs, you can't really get.
Yeah, the wait list for Arsenal season tickets is like for bad tickets, for bad seats is 5 years, like for good seats like 10 to 20 years waiting list.
No, yeah, same then, yeah.
Like, because people pass them down like lineage. Like, there's families that secure a season ticket and just never sell it. Like, they'll never get rid of it. They're gonna have it for the rest of their life.
You're thinking just resell it, yeah. And I think every year you have a chance to renew your to go older thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
how much are Brooklyn tickets like to a Brooklyn Nets game?
Oh, you can get cheap tickets for like $20.
What? Bro,
Yeah,
you can't do anything in Toronto here. Everything's like over 150, like 100.
The thing about the Nets too is like, one, it's like New York. It's not the main New York team, but two, like regular season NBA is never really that expensive. You'll never have to pay that much for a regular season NBA game if you're just gonna get shitty seats. If you want good seats, it's gonna be like close to $100.
Even the Raptors cost more than that. I'm surprised though. I thought like Brooklyn be a lot higher than that. How about MSG is like 40, right? Like 40, 50, 60?
MSG is like double the triple. Like, it's a lot. I mean,
this 30 closure, this 30 breaking the lows, guys. I think at this point, I think it's best to wait for, you can get a 1 hour start, a 50-minute start play, but I think it's best to wait for a 1 hour closure here and a 4 hour candle closure here. Does the previous 4 hour have a bottom wick? It does. Okay.
MSG gives me migraines.
Yo, you should go to a boxing a main event, bro. Shows that Jake Paul fight.
I would love to go to. I've been to one boxing event in my life. It was local. It was like a golden. It's called like Golden Glove. It's like upper amateur, but it was fucking awesome. Like any fight, I've always wanted to go to like a UFC fight. I would love to see Bruce Buffer live before, just to hear him yell. I would go to Toronto for something if there was something in Toronto.
Like what?
Like an event, like a match or something.
Rare. Toronto sucks.
Then leave.
You got me here though. Yo, those gold buys played out, guys. Those 1 hour break of the highs came up, tab 1860. Perfect. But there was no positions for me. There's just a lot of potential to break of the highs. Clean range going up for like 19 pips here. That's a lot of volume. What are your opinions on fixed lot sizes versus trading fixed percent size? I do both. Why not just do both? I mean, you won't get the perfect for both because it's kind of impossible, but you can find out your percentage that you want to risk per trade. So I risk like 1 or 2% per trade, and then I find the average fixed lot size to go with that. That's how I've been trading for the past 1.5 years, 2 years with my lot sizes. I think 2020 I used to go with risk percentage, and I went with fixed lot sizes afterwards. Just find the median on both and then calculate it to a point where you're comfortable. Yeah, how big are your stops at MM? I mean, it had to be like if you're trading off to 5, like for you, it would have been like 12, 17 pips there, or 20 pips TP. Pushing. I was 40 pips if I'm right. Solid. Yeah. Trading for sure. Check the results for sure. Oh, Wix is back. What's going on, Wix?
Nothing. Just played myself.
Why?
Dropped the kids off. Went to the store. Got some flowers. You see, when you're living with a woman,
We got some flowers.
Really, it's really weird in the morning because, you know, like, yeah, the evening is the time to, like, you know, make all happy Valentine's, all this shit. But when you wake up, it's like, happy Valentine's. I mean, what are you going to do? Like, where am I going to whip out flowers from? The evening you meet up, you bring flowers, you go to dinner. Morning, what the fuck? We see each other, you got to pretend like it's not Valentine's Day. Like, I can't hide flowers from her. I can't be like we live together. I can't be like, yo.
Yeah, go mill. They asked Nico at like 4 a.m. in the morning.
Don't go in the garage. Why? Boogeyman's there.
Boogeyman's there. Nah, that's true. You can't do shit. Never do much.
Like, I can't surprise her unless, like, it's the same day and, like, I just went to the store to grab some flowers and left my wallet at home, so it was a waste of a trip. Now I gotta hear about it. I'm gonna hear about it. We closed.
Yeah, 15 is close above here, guys. You could expect 1862 next there to get tapped. There's no ranges for me, for being personally. Like, this is something I'm expecting to get filled. There's like probably a 75% chance we can fill this range here, but it's not enough for me to take a position, right? So I'm gonna wait for this 1 hour closure, potentially this 4 hour count closure, see what's going on here. But if I were to look for positions here, what I'll do now is I'll have a buy stop here at 1860, and on a break of that high, you should continue up towards 62, 850. The ranges are just too small for me today to take positions here. Way too small.
Said buy them before and keep them in the trunk. No, I've done that before, but the kids sell me out. Kids are like, there's flowers in the trunk.
I'm trying to read this 4 hour candle on GJ here. If you look at the GJ 4 hour candle, I'm trying to find like what would make sense here with the 4 hour candle closing here. If the daily is overall bearish, but we're starting to reject that support, and if 4 hour closes bullish, you know, respecting that resistance, like what's gonna happen here? Are we gonna respect to continue down for the next 4 hour candle as we're at resistance, or what?
It depends where it closes. So if we close not breaking that resistance,
if we close, yeah.
I'd expect the next one to hold.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm expecting too here.
So I wouldn't. I know you have buys above, but I would be looking for sells at that point. We'd see, indication of that on the smaller time frames. You would slowly see them start flipping one by one.
4 hour closing bullish, respecting resistance, and then you want like a 30 breaking below like 156 probably for sells.
Yeah, even if we see bearish candles start forming, like you don't want to jump in. And
No, yeah.
Also, you don't want to catch the very top and ride it to the bottom.
It's because
I mean you do, but it's not worth the risk.
I think I meant to have my range above here actually from earlier. I just moved it down to create that resistance, but I meant to take buys above like 439 and not above 259 here.
That's the cleaner range for buys.
Yeah.
I think I just want this next 4 hour will tell us what direction it's gonna go. I think if we break these 4 hour highs, buys are pretty clear because the weekly would be flipping bullish. But if we don't break the 4 hour highs, then sells are valid. I think we just got to see what the next 4 hour does. Probably take a position at like 9:30, if anything, at the earliest.
You see a close here.
We got 12 minutes left right now. This could just go bull again, and the weekly could just flip now.
Gold buys, you should be able to see 1862 here. 1862, which we discussed, should get tapped here with the 15 closing, right? We mentioned this 15 closing above this range here. Create a bottom wick, and now it's starting to reflip. It should fill this range. There just wasn't enough for me to take a position. Although we did say there's a 75% chance to drive up here, there's just not, sometimes it's not enough for you to take an actual position. Like in this case, things are holding me out where the last 15 of the 4 hour candle. And another thing was that stops being way too big. Like you can't have a 49 pip stop for a TP of like 24 pips here, right? Although you're expecting the range to get filled, sometimes this is not enough for entries. There's setups here. The setup was definitely formed there, closure above, but the entry wasn't formed at all for me with stop losses. Yep, should tap 62.850, and then after we tap that resistance, shifts us the range a little bit. I'll stay wait for the 4 candle closer, because look at the 4 candle now. This tells you a lot more now. The 4 candle closes about 10 minutes here, and if this is a range that we're forming on a 4 hour candle, there's a high chance once you close above here that you can expect the next 4 candle to drive up towards the next resistance. Look left on the 4 hour time frame. What do you have? Let's look for traffic now. So if this is your most recent resistance, right around here at 1859.777, you close above, you're most likely going to drive up the next 4 hour candle towards 1864. As the 4 hours kind of breaking back to the range, it should fill that target. But it comes down to the last 9 minutes here. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you guys watch this morning's analysis, oh, there you go, target's been tapped on dot. If you guys watch this morning's analysis at like 7 or 6 something, 650, 645, we broke down gold's being bullish today. We broke down the day candle, and the targets are gonna be 1865. If you guys missed that, go back and watch it. There it is. How big were stops in 5? Yeah, I mean, stops in 5 were valid, but Got it on the 15. Nice. Yeah. We broke down 15. If you guys got on the 15, congrats. Where can I get the playbook? Contrarifacts.com. Yo, do exclamation point playbook, and there'll be a PDF that you can download. Free PDF. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to have this line here to show resistance, but I don't want buys to be above here, so I might just take a text right here, or copy the text and add a separate line. No, yo, I saw it already. I told you I saw it. It's just the font's different. A bunch of stuff is different. If I'm gonna make I gotta tell Cake to create the light version for us. Just to invert it. Yeah, I saw it, but I'm not gonna use it until we get the official version. Appreciate that, brother. No, we would just do it off the PSD, bro. Off the PSD file, off the official file. Don't worry about it. Look at the 1 hour time frame and go. I think it's gonna close above. Don't think. Wait. Right? You have look. Okay, so you're talking about the 1 hour candle, 1 hour time frame. How many minutes do you have left for the 1 hour closure? 6 minutes, right? So don't think that we're gonna close above. Wait until price closes above, and then you can execute positions towards 1865, right? Next targets. But you want to wait. You have 5 minutes left. You don't want to jump in now, and then have this forward kind of pull back to create a top wick, right? What a boring day, guys. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a late move on either GJ or gold. Like another push on gold probably, and like you're gonna see like maybe like a 9:30-ish move on GJ probably. But it's gonna be a boring 30 minutes here.
Always a lesson. Always a lesson in patience. How satisfying do those wins feel though when you actually wait for them, and you know they test your patience, and at the end of the day you only take that one position that comes really late, or you don't take nothing at all, and the next day you take the winner, and it's incredibly gratifying. You know that what you planned for happened, and you've executed, and you came out on top. Plan, execute, and be a winner. Don't be that guy.
You video word already.
Yeah, I can't believe you just did Wordle.
Yeah, we did it. Got on the 4th try. Cynic.
Terrible.
Yes, sir. There are news now? There's no news till 11, I think, right? I'm not wrong. Let me check. Pretty sure. Yeah, no news till 11:15. There's no news right now. And also, it's very it's your news. USD news kind of passed. The speech is over. Our speech is probably still going right now. This thing is probably still going right now for the next 3 minutes or so probably. But regarding USD direct news, there's no news the rest of the session. Looks like prices reject off that resistance that we mentioned, 1862. Guys, it comes down to this 4-hour candle here, okay? There's 2 minutes left for this 4-hour candle. Wait for it to close. Once it closes, should be solid.
Hope it pulls back a little bit.
Might close below. I have, bro. Went to college. At what time intervals does the playbook work? I think you're new here. So here's the thing: the playbook is for like usually if you've been here for a while, if you've been watching for watching this for quite some time, it'll be easier to understand. But if you're new to the playbook, there's a lot more to the playbook than just whatever's on the playbook. The playbook is kind of just like the final like, what do you call it? It gets directly to the point, you know, of entries and setups. Yeah, meat and potatoes. Yeah, but it doesn't talk about like different time frames, what time frames to use, different situations where you have no bond wick, no top wick, etc. That's something else that we're gonna have in the future. So
but overall candles form the same on every time frame, but it's a lot more nuanced when you're referencing the playbook.
Yeah. Just yeah, again, what's not said, like it works on the daily, the weekly, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, because again, we find our bias the same way we look for our entries off the higher time frames. How much does it cost? It's free. It's free. Go download controlfx.com. There's no charge. And the ebook that's coming out too there'll be no charge as well. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be over like a 200-page book. Pretty confident to me. If I think a lot bigger than that, but that'll be free as well. I'll be free. Which people could say it shouldn't be free, but I mean, it's all based off the streams. Everything we found on the playbook here is all based off of the stream.
Just closed.
Nice. Go close there. Okay. So 1 hour on gold. Let me just remark my chart here. So the 4 hour on gold here has officially closed above the resistance, above the range. Right, we're breaking out of the range. So this 4 hour candle here indicates volume, because look left there, we have never gotten closure above before. Rejected, range, resistance formed, support formed. Oh. What's that sound? Support formed, range formed, we got a breakout. So now you would expect the 4 hour candle to drive up towards the next resistance, which is going to be 1864. That's the next resistance. Right, yeah. On top of that, the 1 hour candle closed above as well. We just closed above her and like a minute ago, closed above this range. So now you would expect this candle to drive up as well to match with the 1 hour clean traffic looking left, which should take you up towards, again, 1864.256 here. All right. There's that. So if you're looking for entries, I mean,
we got a closure, we got a wick, we got a flip, but it's a new 4 hour, and this happened in the first minute of the new 4 hour. I'd be very careful here. It might drive up, but I'm more than likely going to make a little bit of a steeper wick. And what is this? 5 pips. Yeah, it's probably going to make a steeper wick on it.
Yeah, so like there's definitely confirmations on the 1 hour to 4 hour time from here. Like everything kind of makes sense, everything kind of aligns here. You obviously want a steeper wick. We also discussed the steeper wick being created at the new 4 candle, so you want that 4 candle to create a steeper wick here. On top of that, when it comes down to the small time frame, there's not much ranges here looking left. Like the only range I see here is where we're at right now. This is the only range that I see that makes logical sense for us to drive up. You should drive out towards 1862.86 here, but it's only at 13 pip range going up. And where's your stop loss going to be? The previous kind of low, the previous 15 low. It's way too big, right? It's actually no, 15 low is 16 for. I mean, you can get a 1-to-1 probably on the 15 here, but again, it's a new 4 candle. You expect the 4 to create a steeper wick to continue up, right? So regarding the smaller time frame, there's not much clean traffic here. Looking left here on gold. You want clean levels, right? And the only clean level I see here is maybe above 1864. 1864.182. Targets and be like 18, I don't know, like 1866.122. So there's not much you can really do here on gold. It's part of your target. The 20 pip range going up above that area, above that area. That's my old chart. There's so many times there where we could take an impulse position on GJ or star on gold, because even though we didn't catch a thing, we really broke down the whole entire pair today. Starting off with daily earlier towards targets, coming down to like the 1 hour.
Why am I blurry?
Check GJ. Yeah, so GJ here for the 4 hour, we closed the bullish, respecting this resistance, right? So there's something. We still closed bullish though, with the bias of the day being bearish though, because we're obviously still bearish, right? So if you want sells today on GJ, you're gonna have to, if we can get a figure here, that'd be great. If you get a 30-minute candle closure above here, or a 15 closure above, and then what ends up happening is price ends up closing back into the range. Let's say you get a bearish candle closure back into the range now. That would indicate that we maybe would drive down for the rest of the range, as that would be a fake out for price to drive down with the dated bias. So I'll probably want that. And there won't be any bias for me until like above 18 or 156.460 probably. It's pretty chalk where we are.
Yeah, it was really blurry for a second.
Send ETH.
Fill that wick.
Yeah. There's that 1530. Fill the wick. Tap that resistance. Should come down to create a steeper wick. Unless that's the bond wick. This could be the bond wick, chat. Who knows? This might be the bond wick, especially if you break the 4 highs. That can indicate the higher probability of this being the set and form bond wick here for price to drive up to fill the rest of the range.
On the new 4 hour, 5 pip wick.
Yeah.
It's tough.
What keeps crashing?
I heard that.
Like, Windows update. Yeah, I got I gotta close some apps here. I don't know why it's
Be implemented on anything that gives you candles and wicks that you can apply, you know, the trading candles to. Point, you just have to understand the concept behind wick fills, not just the concept. You have to understand the mechanism. What's going on? Not every wick is a wick fill or an opportunity to fill one.
we're breaking 4 highs there.
Yeah. Where's Ace at when you need him?
GJ just rejected her. Came up. It's up in bearish now. I think I'm gonna wait for on GJ here. I want to see I wouldn't mind a 15 onion, but I prefer a 30-minute onion. What's perfect? Go to GJ.
They're both setting up right now, but GJ is working out perfectly because this is exactly like we planned. Well, exactly like I planned. I would rather have taken sells. Rather have it calm down.
Yeah.
It happens. The thing is, on Trader's Domain, on the higher time frames, it's back in range. You understand? The bullish 4-hour closed back. Oh, it broke the previous 4-hour that had no top wick. Hopefully, it's just creating that top wick.
This concept with fill and turn go now can be implemented in any market. I wouldn't say any market. I've only tested in the forex market, but you can go test that out.
As long as candles, like I was saying, as long as candles are forming, and you're understanding what's behind the formation of candles, you can kind of apply a wick fill concept. I mean, eventually you're gonna see.
No, yeah, for sure.
Wicks get filled. Look at gold here is doing nice things. Look, it held support on a bullish day, right? And the 1 hour gave us, I believe, direction of where we're gonna go by holding that support, breaking the previous hourly high, and on the 1 hour, I think we closed just above, a little bit above that
Resistance.
Yeah, that resistance. If you just draw the line across on the 1 hour, we might come back down and find support or form a steeper wick. Find support on a smaller time frame, but overall, this next 1 hour should drive up. The 8 o'clock hour gave us direction here, I believe. Look how strong that hour was. Strong bullish, broke all the previous bullish candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 14 bullish 14 candles it broke, bullish bearish ones.
No, I was going back to what VS said. Yeah, like I haven't tested on like different markets, but again, like at the end of the day, 85% of the time, candles are candles, and regardless of markets, time frames, all pairs are very similar, and it should be very similar. But I'll say before you take my word on that, go and test it out yourself before you could, yeah, like because I don't know what markets you're talking about. I haven't been in those markets. I've only tested in the forex markets, and the forex markets, it works best for me. Ground a pair, but you can go and test it out and test out for yourself. Yeah. Oh yeah, like gold is like going like you said about gold too. Yeah, the 1 hour close above. We broke it down already. We broke it down. I did the same breakdown as you, I think, on the 9 a.m. candle. The 1 hour close above should drive, but it could come down, create a steeper wick. But also it also now though with the 4 kind of breaking the highs, it just makes it less probable that it can come down, create a steeper wick. This may just be the bond wick being confirmed there, because we never really truly know where the bottom wick is being confirmed until you actually close and done 4 hour candle in 3 hours there. There's no way we can figure out when and how exactly if that's a 4 hour bottom wick or not.
It's also one of those times gold has reached a resistance by 9 a.m. by the 4 hour close. So it's gonna end up ranging here until the 9:30. So might see a little pullback for that steeper wick here. If we're gonna create a steeper wick, this would be the time for the little pullback before the 9:30 volume, before the NYSE volume takes us up. And it does this. 9:45, it'll reach a resistance, or it'll pull back. It'll range, or it'll pull back a little bit before this happens. So we had the 8 a.m. candle volume, and have a little pullback, and then the 9:30 NYSE volume. Just don't think it's gonna break out within the next 15 minutes.
No, yeah, regards to near closure outside the range, and even if it does drive, like I wouldn't be able to catch it until we actually do close, or we wouldn't be able to catch it. Reza, where you at the fun account? Reza's he's in the call. I don't know. Reza's a little quiet today though. Might have low on his account. Plan.
Oh shit. Zoom's popping.
I think what happened was remember the first week we came back for February, popping week. First week of January, popping, and then the next week range. The week after range, and then February popping. First week of February, and now it's time to range. I just hope the rest of the week will be fine. I'm pretty sure the rest of the week should be fine off of the weekly candles, but today was just like the ranges on gold weren't set up where I would want.
It's alright. Come back tomorrow, do the same thing. I ain't stressing. Maybe this is that steeper wick being created?
Yeah.
Come on.
This is FX for you guys though. This is FX. Like me, Wix, Marco, or anyone who zooms, you know, like we all know what we're looking for. And now we're just waiting for those things to play out and occur for us to jump in. Like that's why right now, like, and from now to the next 30-minute candle, there's not much I can do here. Like you won't see me say randomly, oh, at like 9:25, you won't see me say, oh, I'm getting a sell here because I see prices driving down here. Nah, it's more so just I'm waiting for a closure at 9:30. If you don't get a closure, then I'm not jumping on this trade, right? If you don't close exactly where I want, how I want, I'm not getting in. I'm moving on to the next day or the next session, right? I'm done for a day. That's such a lie, man. This guy said he's done after one trade. Rare. You take like 1,000 trades.
And Reza, 2 cuts from the same cloth. Dude.
Nah, Reza got better. Reza don't be over trading anymore. But be taking 12 trades a day.
Reza, you gotta unmute and turn the camera on. A lot of people in the Zoom right now.
That's what Wixon said.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I said first.
Bro, I have my cycles, man. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me.
Oh, he already took 5 trades.
You gotta
No, I
read the
didn't.
book.
I just like, it's like I'll do great for 2 weeks, and then I'll just look absolutely horrible for like a day.
Oh, you
And
gotta,
it's just like,
you gotta
fuck
read Discipline Equals Freedom by Jocko Willink. Telling you.
Actually, I'll read it, bro. Like,
But
I'll
it's an
read it,
easy
bro. I'll read
read.
it.
It's an easy read. It's like 4th grade level, but it's very important.
Discipline equals.
Freedom.
I'm also trying to read the psychology of money or whatever. But yeah, bro, that's been my cycle. Like, I just do super good for weeks, and then I just do like one day of like just absolute talk shit. I don't know what the fuck to do. Just,
Okay, GJ.
all I know is just don't give up. That's the only thing I know.
Okay, GJ. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know, tell you Reza. I think you got better though over the years. You definitely got better.
Yeah, I think I'm getting better, but like, you know, just slow progress. I feel like it's gonna take me longer to get it than most people, I feel. But it's all good.
You'll get
When I
there.
see it, I got time, man. Like, I'm 22. We got bare time. What was it
Not.
called?
Pardon?
Sorry, Marcos, what was the book called?
Discipline Equals Freedom.
By
Jocko Willink.
Chaco. Okay.
Typed it in the Zoom.
I got it. Okay. I'll shoot you a DM. Like, I just have like 2 books I'm still trying to go through. I might just add that on the next one though. We'll see.
GJ. Looking solid. 12 minutes left. Is there any way we can subscribe to the sales channel using crypto? Unfortunately not right now. Right now I don't offer any crypto, but
You guys could send me some.
I did see an option for that, which I might add. I don't think it's that hard. I just gotta open up an account with the crypto thing and see how I can link it.
Turn your crypto into dollars and then do it.
I think you can get Coinbase Pay or something like that.
Pardon?
Coinbase Pay. They have for crypto pay. It's like Square, but for crypto.
Yeah, I think that's what they have. They use the third party thing. How can I get the playbook? You can get the playbook by putting exclamation point playbook in the chat. It'll take you to the website. Your Reza. Oh yeah, we showed it already. Never mind.
Yeah,
I was gonna show you this this thing.
Honestly, I should probably download that and like start tracking my own shit too.
Is it better than yours?
Yeah, man, it looks so much more aesthetic, man. That looks so good.
Marcus, put it in chat. Did you? Chat. Yeah, I haven't really read any books in terms of in trading.
I read Trading in the Zone. That was pretty good.
I'm more of a visual learner. I did read some like some self.
If I hear one more person suggest trading in the zone,
The Bible stick candle book.
the Bible stick candle. Yeah.
Wait, did you read that down?
No,
bullish.
I had it though. I had the PDF. Yeah, but there's nothing to read. It's just candle. This is a chart, you know? It's like a little book.
I haven't read it.
The Japanese
I read
candlestick
Baby
Bible.
Tips.
I think it was the only trading book I read.
What?
And like, I love the Bible stick candle.
Mm.
And I love how everyone has the same exact reaction when they read it. They've all of a sudden discovered the Holy Grail, and then that's it, be all end all of all the strategies, and that's it. Yeah. Now I could trade. Like, really? That's if you think if that's all you had to do is just read that book, and that's it. Like, where's your work ethic? You got to put some work in. You know what I mean? You can't just. It's not about just reading one book. Put some time
How
on
long
the
did it take
charts.
you to be profitable?
Thank you. Can't have fucking $1 million dreams with fucking minimum wage work ethic. You know what I'm saying?
$1 million from minimum wage worker. Here, Don, you know how you're talking about clips? That's a clip.
I was not even here. Don's waiting on Marcos by the water cooler.
Go high
We got
five
the
each other.
Marcos. We got
We're
him.
gonna go high five each other.
There is no holy grail.
You take the clothes right off my back, and I let you.
Who's playing stupid games here, chat? Who's in here?
Wix, how long did it take you to be profitable?
A long time.
Long time.
Like, a couple of years.
Alright. Yes. I feel like I've been like slightly profitable for like 4 or 5 months. But then like with the step 1 and step 2, you don't like your profits for step 1 don't go into step 2. And it just tilts me.
Almost 3 years actually. 2.5 years. No.
Okay, honestly, that makes me so happy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So if I started trading in August 2018, yeah, I'd say about 3 years. I'd be lying if I said 2. I wasn't profitable 2 years. 3 years is the turnaround time.
Yeah. I think May is gonna be like my May or June is gonna be, I think May. It's gonna be 2 years of straight like waking up, and then like 8 months before that, 9 months before that, I was like running around doing indicators and shit. Wix, do you think you're a disciplined person in like other aspects of life?
No, but I know, not in every aspect, but I actually know what I don't know what I can be better at. Like, I have the realization and self-awareness of what I need to work on. It's not like I'm blindly, fuck that.
Yeah.
I need to work on nothing. Nah, everybody needs to work on some shit.
You're smart enough to know your flaws, you're saying, yeah? You're analytical.
I mean, if you think you've optimized your fucking lifestyle to where it's like ideal and you're a fucking incredible person, there's probably a lot of people that don't like you. Just saying. But we all have faults. We all have stuff we can work on. And like I said, it's not about a goal mindset. It's not, it's not about where you have to be. It's about a growth mindset. It's just about being better than you were yesterday. So just, you don't think you need to work on anything? Work on that. The fact that you don't think you need to work on anything. Start thinking that you need to work on something. You clipping this or what?
Share. I don't know when Don wants me to serve that. No. We haven't really talked about it.
Me and Marcus discussed it. We'll hit you up after.
Yeah. What's up there?
I'm just eating right now, chat. Sorry. You can go on, Wix. Go on for the chat with prosperity and wisdom. What?
What are you eating?
Oatmeal.
Oh.
With the
Breakfast of champion.
With the scoop
Breakfast of champion.
Scoop of protein.
Oh, did you start working out?
Nope, but soon.
It's like super healthy.
I'm gonna start next month. Again.
When is your resolution, New Year's resolution kick in? When do you actually start the New Year's?
I don't have one. My New Year starts on whenever I want.
I start one every month, fool.
I mean, if you think about it, I'm still holding the same resolution I had in 2021. I said I was gonna miss a stream. I mean, I missed a couple streams, but like, for the most part, I was there last year. 90% of streams I was there.
You were gone for 10 days. And
Yeah, 10 days and 4
chat
days.
went nuts. Chat was. It's all right. Got my rig now. Next time, next time Don's gone for an excess of 2 days, we're gonna have a stream.
Don, I don't know how you sleep so late and then you have like energy to do shit.
He doesn't live with a woman.
What'd you say?
I don't know how you sleep so late and you have energy to do shit. Like, I slept pretty late. I'm so tired.
You just
like,
got
I can't think clearly when I'm tired, you know?
Where's my Juju chart? Hold on. Oh, I know. There we go. Why did it leave? I don't know. I'm just used to it. Yeah, like as long as I don't lay down, like as long as I keep myself active and I start moving around, throughout the day I'm fine. But the moment I lay down for a good 20-25 minutes, it's over. I'm knocked out.
You nap after stream?
No.
Bro, I think I have like a 70% nap rate after stream.
You gotta just, do stuff, I guess. Like sometimes I would, but not much anymore. No.
Are you a napper though, or are you like one of those guys who just KOs when they nap?
Yeah, when I nap for a couple hours, so I try not to nap.
Oh yeah. No, I nap for like literally 20 minutes.
Like last time I went to bed at like 1:30, like 1:30 almost 1:15, but I had 5 hours of sleep. It's not the best, but enough to get me through the day today probably. I won't crash until like 11 p.m. probably. 12.
Yeah, I can't relate.
Yeah. Everyone's going naps in chat. I don't know, just do stuff, like you're done trading for a day, just go play Warzone or something. Go play some games,
I actually like napping. I feel like it like makes me more productive.
Yeah, but then you kill them so much. Like I like napping too. Like I like boost naps. Like
I like time it for
power
20 minutes.
Power naps.
Yeah. I take power naps.
That's great, but usually whenever I nap, it's like 2-3 hours. So like I try not to. I don't even nap anymore.
That's sleep, bro.
Yeah, I used to nap for 5 hours. At that point, it's called sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, 5 hours for sleep for me is fine. Like last time, I'm fine. I'm feeling good right now. I don't feel tired at all.
Wix and Marcos, are you guys like? Because I know a lot of people just can't power nap. Like they just KO'd. Are you guys able to power nap? Do you power nap?
Marcos do not nap. This guy's always working. You're muted, bro. I can't hear you.
You want to babysit?
Yeah, I don't nap. If I nap, it takes me out for the day. I stay wired, and then if I'm either wired, I'm done. There's no in between.
I haven't fallen asleep when it was light outside in like 15 years.
That's crazy. What the heck?
You gotta break the habit of napping after everything you do.
Yeah, you get the itis.
Itis. I only nap after trading again. I'm also like what Marco said. He like does his shit and he's either in or out. I'm like that too. It's like I do like my morning routine. I do it and it's like that's my entire productivity, Like I'm gonna stop being productive after like 4 hours from now. I do this and I have like 4 more hours in me. I just do work and then I just like.
What do you do after though? Stream like what's your plan? Like you have school, right?
This is basically my schedule. I get up, I do the trading, I nap for 20 minutes, and then I go work out, and then I have like usually for breakfast I just have like a cup of milk and a protein shake. So then after I'm done working out, that's not enough breakfast, so I have my lunch. I eat lunch, and after that I'll either record, edit, or study, and then I'll game. So that's basically it.
Wait, so what's after stream again? Sorry, I didn't hear there.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, man.
I didn't hear.
I mean, everything he said was what.
On the stream you're recorded, you can rewind. No, I'm kidding.
Go back to the breakdown, Don.
Yeah, you missed the breakdown. Yeah.
That's how it feels. That's how it feels.
I just get booted from the Zoom.
No.
I nap, bro, and then I work out. That's like every time. It's like a stress relief.
I mean, if you work out, you should have more energy within the day, don't you?
Yeah, I do. But again, I just feel like training's stressful for me, and I just nap for like 20 minutes, and I get up and I work out, and then after I work out, I eat. And after that, I either edit, record, or study. And I just kind of do that for however much I can. And then I'll game a bit, and then I'll just like help my family out with like housework. It's basically my day.
So like, what do you eat?
What do I eat? Bro, I like cycle like through 4 foods. I either eat like chicken and like potatoes, like little like air fried potatoes, or I'll have like spaghetti with like ground beef, but I literally have no sauce in it. And then breakfast every morning is just milk and protein.
We need some new foods. There's really like no food that's like not tried. Like, what are you gonna have that's new? Like, oh, I had like some new shit today, steak.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yay.
I need like dragon tempura or something.
Marcos, you say GJ?
Jay,
Yeah, I'm seeing it too. Third man close bearish, breaking the lows right now.
that 10 a.m. closure.
At 10 a.m. closure
10.
below 156163, looking solid. Looking solid. Impulse positions, people who are taking positions are probably in right now. Good luck. You are probably expecting price to drive, if I'm not wrong.
We got more ranges below, but it's literally doing everything we expected it to do. Like I said before, it broke up, faked out, down, came back in the range.
Yeah.
Just, like when it does, like you're a winner. If it does what you're expecting it to do, you're already a winner. And now you just need to not be impulsive, control your emotions, and wait for entry. The setup is there. The setup is forming. Yeah, just.
Go just push.
Step 2 is done.
Yeah, goes push.
Go pushed. We guys, we need a closure above 1865 here, and then we can see 1870 here. Yeah, that 3-minute candle came down, rebroke its own 4 low, then it reflipped and drove up towards the resistance. Looking solid.
You're back on the topic of food. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like enjoy eating. Like my day to day, like food's just like a chore.
You don't like eating, you said?
Yeah, like it's not like every day. Like when it's like lunchtime, I'm like, yeah, it's lunchtime. You know, like it's just like a chore. I'm like, okay, I gotta get some calories in.
Well, if you look at it that way.
Like I don't know, bro. I'm just like I've never been like super into food. Like, you know how dogs are like usually like their personality types either like play or food motivated.
Yeah.
I'm like play motivated, you know.
I love food.
I like doing shit.
I love food. Not gonna lie to you.
I got a new taste for food. Like seafood now. I used to never like seafood. I grew up really picky.
Yeah, you ever had uni?
I have had uni.
Do you like it? You don't like oysters. How do you like uni?
Uni was pretty good. I wouldn't like go out of my way to have uni, but it was good.
Was it salt? Was it hella salty?
It was hella salty. It melts in your mouth. I think I like caviar
creamy?
a lot better. What'd you say?
It's creamy too, no?
Yeah, it's really creamy. Are you not
What are
have
you guys
it?
talking about?
Uni.
Never even heard of it. What is
Because I
that?
had uni. It was at
Sea urchin.
omakase, and it was one of the courses was.
Oh,
uni.
you had how many cups of sushi?
Yeah, it was like 16.
Yeah.
courses, and
Yeah.
One of them was uni.
I was supposed to do. I was gonna do it this year for
That was
soon.
quite the experience. You should do it. You would like it a lot.
I was gonna do it within this month or so.
Yeah, you would like it a lot. There's one in New York that I would recommend if you came here. But yeah, you gotta try it.
I mean, New York and Toronto probably got very similar sushi because we're both like far from the waters.
New York's on the ocean, brother.
Well, the west side.
I hear you.
Like Vancouver sushi is a lot different from like
Yeah.
our sushi. Like you
It's
know.
weird. Like Boston's like very like heavy seafood, like lobsters, clam chowders, and stuff like that. And then you come to New York, and it's very like fish heavy. It's like sushis and stuff like that. And yeah, someone says sea urchins are the roaches of the ocean.
The roaches of the ocean.
LA sushi is the best. I went to LA, not have sushi. I feel like I got cheated there.
Yeah, you're supposed to have sushi when we went to the West Coast.
I'm going in the UK. This place called Sexy Fish. Everyone talks about it. Gonna be interesting.
Look at gold. I love it. I love it.
Gold's funny.
Yeah, I love it.
Look at GJ, rip impulse sellers.
Yep. Rip impulse sellers. Rip impulse sellers for the gold buys too.
They would have got in on the break of the lows. You would have got like 5-6 pips, maybe 5 pips, and then a little bit of drawdown. Now you're hovering at entry, and you're emotionally closing, managing risk.
And now you're entering another sell position, and you just close.
Now you just re-entered the other half, the half that you just closed. Now you're pooping. Oh, now it just went back to drawdown, so you just closed the half that you just reopened after closing half.
We're laughing, but people really go through these things.
No, it's not a joke. It's real life.
Yeah, it's real life. Like people go. Don, do you take more than one trade on a winning day? Yeah. Not every day though. It depends on the situation, the time frames, what aligns, what doesn't align. It comes down to, is there anything valid for us, right? If there is, then yeah. If there's not, then no. I usually call it a day after one trade. But there are plenty of times where we take a trade and after I'm on for an extra hour or two and take another trade after. Could happen. There's no rules for that.
Sexy Fish London is amazing. Been 3 times. Hell yeah. See, I'm so excited. I got recommended it by 2 or 3 different people already. Everyone says, I already have reservations for Sexy Fish in London. You can look it up. It's like a famous sushi. Oh yeah. It'll be fire. I don't know what any of that means, but I bet it's fire. Oh, look, marinated kingfish, uni, and truffle.
That's the whole menu right there.
Wagyu and king crab barbecue.
That's the whole menu right there. Yeah, 158 per person. That's not bad for 2 for this.
That's not bad at all.
That's not bad at all. That's American prices. That's like 200 in Canada.
Omakase in New York is like 500 a person.
Really?
Yep.
It depends. Yeah, I think we have a couple in Toronto. I'm not sure what the price ranges are, but
it's like 3 something each.
200 a person. Depends, right? I'm hungry
It's not
now.
bad. It's like 2 pips a person.
I'm hungry now. Yeah, I think 2 pips a person.
2 pips a person is cheap.
What time is it? 9:40 here. Check. We got 20 minutes left for a 1 hour closure. Be patient here, okay? The next 15 minutes is very hard. It's gonna be very difficult. People are thinking of impulse positions. Just be careful. You get what you want. Just be patient, okay? Not worth it. Gold doesn't know what it wants to do. Gold went up, went down, came back up, tapped target, came it down, created a steeper wick. Now it's flipping bullish again, and it might close above 1862. Chat, look at this. Although we pushed up, that huge wick that pushed up here, we never closed above yet. Look on the 15. Have we closed above in the 15 before? No, never. Right? Same on 30. The 15, 30 have both never closed. So a closure would indicate a lot of volume, a lot of ranges.
This stinks, huh?
What does?
The charts.
Yeah. Are the cleanest there.
Let's close the doji. Hashtag out of here.
Gold has potential. Gold is like the current ranges on gold are clean. The current ranges, but the previous ranges, like clean traffic ranges, aren't clean. That's the thing about gold.
Pick out targets, yeah. I mean, look at the 1 hour. It's just like resistance, resistance, resistance.
Yeah.
The cleanest thing I see on the 1 hour is like above 1870.
I see 65 60. You see it?
65.
1865 to 603 to 1870. Like look on the 1 hour. Look at that resistance there.
Yeah.
That's all I see.
It's not bad.
If you look left, every time it closes above, we're able to drive till the range.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Really wanted GJ today. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm pretty sure with the third closure above here on gold, you should drive up to those wick, and you can leave targets at probably like 1870-ish. Like, let's see. Just because it'll be off of the wick fill, and you expect that range to get filled. Let's see. How big are stops on 30 here? I mean, it's gonna be like 30 pips. Or a TP of 63 pips. You Reza, no trades today, Reza?
I did not take no trades, yeah.
You're with us then. Tough day. You have good books for psychology of trading and price action that you can share with us?
I was just about to respond to that, and I was about to say, like, the best way to get trading psychology is to just have enough experience to where you're not nervous in your positions, whether it's back testing, forward testing, or just time trading every day, same thing every single day. That's how you build a trading. Like, a book's not going to do anything for you if you're a new trader, I can assure you. In my opinion. What do you think, Don?
Yeah, I mean, depends on the person, but for me, I gotta go through it for me to learn. I had to go through those stages.
You just gotta go through it.
I gotta feel the pain to be okay. You know what? Maybe this doesn't work. But off the rip, I'm pretty stubborn. I'm not gonna be like, if someone else were to tell me that over trading is bad for you, I wouldn't believe them. I'll be like, there's a way I can work around it. I'll try it out to a point where I know it doesn't work, and then I'll say, okay, maybe I'll back off of that. I'll stop over trading. But I gotta go through it. I gotta see the mistakes first. I gotta go through all those things for me to learn. This is how I learned them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if let's say you're about to take a position right now, right? If you've taken that position 50 to 100 times, whether it be back testing, forward testing, you've taken that position 100 times, your psychology after that 100 times experience will be so much more than if you just read a book and never taken that position before. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, what's the book gonna tell you? The book's gonna tell you a bunch of arbitrary stuff that you're not even gonna know how to apply. But if you've taken 500 celery plays, if you take that 501st celery play, you're gonna be confident because you know it has a, let's say, 80% probability of succeeding. So you're thinking in your head, 80% chance this hits TP or is a successful position, 20% chance it fails. That way you're not nervous. You know it could fail, and you know its probability is to succeed. But if you just read Trading in the Zone, for example, they're going to tell you, oh, traders get emotional. Wow. Trust me, I've read Trading in the Zone twice.
That's what I never read it. But
you're going to spend, 6 to 12 hours reading a book when you could have gotten, 100 back tested positions in that 6 to 12 hours. You could take 1,000 positions on a simulator. You know what I mean? So just saying.
That makes 100% makes sense.
Me and Don went through it, so you didn't have to. Like, I read that book twice so that you don't have to waste your time reading a book.
And it's like easier said than done for us though, because or for people who are experienced with that. But I mean, the same people who are reading that book, the same people could be watching our streams. They might get like we might tell them like not to overtrade, not to leverage, but they can go ahead and still overtrade over leverage.
You could spend 12 hours going over the streams from the last 2 quarters, seeing every position over the last 2 quarters and reviewing the data. Or you can spend 12 hours reading a book about stock traders from 2004. I mean, common sense there, right?
Sample size. More of a story. Everything you do requires sample sizing.
It's like, are you going to be better at taking a 3-pointer if you take 1,000 3-pointers or read a book about how to take a 3-pointer?
Yeah, you gotta apply.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's why I never read any books though. I just kind of went through it. Has nothing to do with ego too. It's just more so with I'm a different type of learner, more of a hands-on gotta go through it type of guy, and listen to someone else tell me and follow along.
Mm-hmm.
That was just me though.
See, little bro, I can't lie. When I first started trading, when I first heard about trading, like the first thing I did was look up like books for trading, and so I came across trading in the zone. Like at first I didn't know nothing about trading, and so after that I had listened to the audio book Trading in the Zone, and I remember like he was saying things about only risk like 1 to 3%, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. I ain't go over risk. I ain't go do. He was talking about don't over trade and stuff like that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. So I started trading. After I started trading, I never blew an account. I would like to think that's the reason why I never blew an account during my trading journey, because of that book. Like, and I always kept it in the back of my head to not over risk or over trade. So I would like to think that helped me.
Yo, that's crazy. I cannot believe you've never blown an account.
Yeah, I never blew an account.
Y'all don't know Nuke. Nuke's the prodigy of Devious.
That's wild, bro.
Nuke's the prodigy. He's like Lionel Messi from La Masia. And like this dude started at like 16 he's underage trading. Like that's the prophecy.
Prophecy, bro.
You know what I was thinking, Don?
Yeah.
Nuke's name was like etched in stone by Caven.
What's up?
Something good that we could recommend to people, something that we've wanted to do is review one of those like Harvard economics courses. Remember you were telling me about that?
Oh yeah, I still gotta go through it. The free Harvard economic course.
Yeah, if you want to take your time and do some extracurriculars that's not on the charts, your eyes hurt, like watch like one of those Harvard economics courses that are free on YouTube, read an economics book, something like that. I feel like that would be more helpful.
Yeah.
And then read the Trading in the Zone summary.
No, yeah. Something that I gotta finish. I gotta do within this year for sure. Who can join your meeting? Course members right now and moderators. Peace out, JXTR. Have a good day. Question for both Margos and Don. When backtesting in an attempt to learn how price moves and acts in their things. Wait, and acts, is there things you'll focus on in your back test sessions, or does it come with time? It comes over time. You can't sit there for an hour and just understand everything within an hour. You can't process anything, right? It takes quite a bit of time. It takes a lot of sample sizing. Like, okay, for instance, like if I'm looking at closures above the range for the first time ever, I would be looking at that every time price was above the range. I'll see how often it plays out versus how often it doesn't play out, right? Or for instance, like we had no top wick on a previous candle high, like a bearish candle closes with no bottom wick, right? I'll back test it, so I'll sample size it. Every time we get a candle with no bottom wick, I'll see how often does that play out. So it takes time. You can't just sit there for one session or for an hour or two on like a simulator to figure out those numbers for yourself.
I agree. I think back testing is best for testing out each scenario, especially in your playbook. But it's very difficult to just back test and understand like the way the market's going to move in each session. That tends to come from experience.
Honestly, backtest for me, like the only thing I'll backtest nowadays is just direction of price, and like I don't even do that no more. It's just because like I don't want to say it's easy, but it's more so just it's so simple for us now. Like how many times are we wrong about the bias for a day or direction for a day? Very rare, right? And it comes down to just like entering positions. Like how can we get the most precise entry with the most precise stop loss and the most logical events and stages. That's what it comes down to, and that's all forward testing for me. Every day we find new things to expand on. Where you get the Excel sheet? Do exclamation point trades. I know you got all the trades we took for the month of January and February. We had a 71% win rate in January. A pretty slow January.
January stunk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it the day. I'm gonna see you guys later on.
I had a really good January.
Really, Wix? You're not gonna wait till 10 a.m.?
I am. I'm just not gonna be on chat. I mean, on Zoom. I'm closing stuff out. If it sets up, I'm gonna get in. If it doesn't, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We got some business to take care.
Yes, sir, bro. Take it easy.
So, peace and love.
All right, take care. Wes.
Yes. I'll see you guys.
You know what he got to take care of? Valentine's Day. How many people we got right now? 400? Can I dream meet tomorrow? Yeah, if you are enrolled to the course. Enjoy anytime, guys. You might get a closure on GJ here actually above the ranges here. Not looking bad. This music's sleeper music. You guys hear it on Zoom?
Yeah.
Hardly, yeah.
Does it make you fall asleep?
A little.
Bro, I'm like already asleep.
Not gonna lie. I gotta find better playlists. This is making me tired. Alright, why can't I just listen to that music? 3 minutes left. We might get something here actually. So look left in the 1 hour candle, guys. Last time we closed above in the 1 hour, or we never closed above in the 1 hour before, sorry. So a 1 hour closure above will indicate that we should drive up for the rest of the range at 1870. It's a 50 pip range going up. So if you get a 1 hour closure here, I may be getting positions here. Obviously I'll let you guys know if I do and how I will and where my entry will be and all that good stuff, but it'll most likely be off of this but the first thing I gotta figure out is stops. Where's the stops gonna be? The range going up is like 40 pips, right? So we have to have a stop that's 40 pips or less, and the only entry I'm thinking of is if we get a decent bottom wick. and use current 1 hour stops. That's the only way you can get like a 1 to 1 hour here probably. And it might be difficult because look where we're closing. If we're closing above the range, like right here, here's my blue candle. If you close above the range right here, high chance the next 1 hour candle will drive up and make a small bottom wick. We'll probably tap the support level, then drive up. If you close like this, above like this, then most likely you'll get a steeper wick. You get a wick this low, and price flips, and fill the range. But it's just gonna be a smaller range. So it comes down to how we close here. We have 2 minutes left. Let's see. The only way I'll get in using current candle stops if the next candle wick comes down to like 1862 and then it flips bullish, I'll take a buy stop. But the entry here, the setup here makes sense. The entry may not make sense in terms of RR. Or we might just drive him, not give us the entry. It gives a setup. I just drive all the way. 1870 here. Let's see. A minute and a half. We definitely broke down his daily count though. I think we broke it down from before the flip, right? Like from 6:30 around like 1855. We mentioned buys going up off of the forward candle. What was the huge giveaway? Was this forward candle right here? Like look at how the forward candle closed. There's just clean closure above the range on the forward candle. There was nowhere else this candle was gonna go except for up. There was no way it was gonna drive down. The only way it would have driven down was if it came down and break the 4 lows, which is down here. But especially since the previous forward candle came very close to the 4 lows, never broke it, then it flipped and closed bullish above. Very real low chance we were gonna drive down for a day. Should see 1870 here. Daily just broke the highs. Looking solid. Weekly just broke the highs as well. Right, just because we're at weekly resistance doesn't mean that price is gonna reject. Yes, it could reject the drive down, but until it shows that we are closing bearish at resistance, there's no sign of rejection. Price for all we know can drive up to like 1877 this week. Even like 1903, who knows, right? I mean, I highly doubt it. It's a pretty steep target, but who knows? Follow trend till it breaks. Don't try to be a hero. Yeah, look at this. So we got the candle closing above. I wouldn't expect a steep wick here. If he had a positive R, I'll be in. I wouldn't expect a steeper wick just because we closed right above the resistance. So most likely the wick was gonna be created like around the support level right here for price to drive up. This candle should be gone now.
That was a lot of volume. The
only way I can get in here is if you get a steep wick jazz. I want to see like maybe like I don't know, like something like this probably, and then on the flip I'll get in. But this RR is not positive for us here. Can't really do much. Let's see if you come down and create steep wick, that'd be great. And GJ close above the range. Yeah.
GJ is shocked for now.
Yeah. So you break above 156 here.
Yeah, that's gonna be a late trade. 10:30, 11 at best.
1 hour fake up.
You're gonna get your gold bottom wick.
Here it goes. I want to see 6-2.
6-2.
And then we enter the flip. Yeah, pure support.
I like 6-3, 6-4. Yeah. 6-2 is a lot.
Anywhere around there was fine. How big are 6-2 is my height.
This was that give you 10 pips on that closure or no?
Yeah, that closure gave you 15. Yeah, you got your 10 for those ends.
That was aggressive though. That would have been really aggressive.
Would GG in a flip? GG in a flip wouldn't be bad, but there's just this resistance here at 156, 460. I'd be worried about. Range going up is like 9 pips, right? If you want to take advantage of that, you can. Your TPU overall will be up here. So you'd be risk free by then, closing half by then, and then the runners go to like 156, 840 here. Wouldn't be that bad, but most likely gonna wait for that closure above 460 instead to clear that whole entire range. This is very tough where we are. I mean, there's your wick. Can we flip and continue up? I don't have any buy stops yet, chat. I don't have any buy stops. No buys I'm getting into yet. When I get into a trade, you guys will see me in a trade. You guys will know when I'm getting in. I warn you guys. I don't just blindly jump in, right? I'll be here. What question did you answer? I didn't see that question.
I was asking if for someone new, what should they learn first? And I was asking, oh, like you don't know what a candlestick is, or like you have a few weeks experience. He said he has like a few months experience. So then I told him that you have videos on like breaking down like candles and ranges, right? Like how it goes down on the time frames, how like a 4-hour wick could be like a 30-minute range, like all that.
Yeah, 4 hour. Do wick fill in chat.
Yeah, all that. So
he's gonna find it. It's kind of
yeah. Don't worry, guys. Baby pips will be a thing of the past when DVS is finished.
Yeah. Won't be like the random indicators and stuff. It'll just be like strictly our stuff.
Intel leak.
Hey, but you can make it a buy stop, sir, chat. On the flip of this candle here. 1866.703. That's the bond wick being created here. I believe once you flip, you can use the current count stops. Current count stops, you're gonna be like 25 pips. TP is gonna be roughly like 33 pips on the initial flip here of this 30-minute candle and 1 hour candle here. We don't know this is gonna be the lower wick yet, but we're anticipating it's gonna be a lower wick since we are gonna be flipping bullish again once we get activated. Can we get activated? TP is gonna be like 1870, right? Because we can't use the current count of stops. The stops are gonna be way too big. It's gonna be like 50, 60 pips. So we're gonna have to use the current candle, which is at like 1864. Let's see. If you break the highs, what does that give you? Oh no, that's a 36 pip stop. That's way too big. Yep. Solid. This will be a 1 hour entry. I'll call it a 1 hour. $15 open up. 15 close. You had a 15 close above that support there. Respected it. So on the flip of this 1 hour, it should be solid. I would usually have it on the break of the highs, but the break of the highs from the entry is like 12 pips. You want to be breaking on the break of the highs. That high right there is a very minor resistance on a small time frame. Got 15 or 5. Yeah. Marcus, came down to where you wanted.
I know. Anything bigger would have been weird. I'm actually still gonna go half risk personally.
Yeah.
It's like 25, 20. It's like with spreads for me, it's gonna be like, 26, 27, and so we're vibing though. Just reminds me of that GJ trade we took a while back.
The one I didn't get in on? I think.
Yeah, the one I missed.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think it was like, where was it? Was it here? The first thing price did today? Oh yeah, no, this is the rebreak of the highs. I think it was it though. When you get it on. Chat, if you guys missed a breakdown this morning on gold and you're wondering how price is pushing up here today or how it's tapped targets today, just go back and watch the beginning of the streams. Breakdown was around like 6:30, 6:45 ish off today's candle, right? And if you missed all of that, you know, we broke down gold from, I mean, I think we're just starting to tap the target here. I mean, we've been breaking down gold since February 7th. Last week, this week candle, we broke down last week's candle and how it's gonna drive, and we just tapped targets today, I believe. Oh, here it goes. I think we're in. Chat, got in a position here, about to activate here. Got in position. Stop losses in the current candle lows for 25 pips, 24 pips. And TP is going to be up here for around 34 pips. So a little above the 101 RR. I got on a buy on a flip here. And now let's see what happens. Expecting the range to get filled. Probably once you come up to rebreak the highs at like 18.67 is when I move my stops to break even. Make it risk free. That's how I manage the trade. It's not the break of the highs or anything, so it won't be a quick spike. I believe once you break the highs though at like 1867.857, that's probably when you see a lot of movement for gold to drive up towards TP. But from here to the flip, it might not be as quick as you would expect because we're not breaking in highs. We're just kind of floating in the opening and versus the highs. I think that high is gonna be like 10% profit too, so should be good. You guys got in? Marcos, Reza, Mark, Nuke.
I'm in.
Yeah, I got in there.
What's your stop? Current candles?
Yeah, 64.14.
Yeah, I really wanted to break the highs, but it just didn't give us a 101.
Gonna go break even around 8 pips. Maybe 10. I might wait for 10 since I'm half risk. Yeah, there we go.
Who's in the background? Oh, pushing.
Oh, wait.
Volume. How big are spreads right now? I got 0.9, 10, 1 pip.
Good spreads.
Solid spreads. We gotta re-break the highs, guys. Once you re-break the highs, that's a very minor resistance, so you want to take advantage of that level. At that point, I'll be closing half and stops to break even, and then we'll let the rest run. Okay. We just gotta break the highs. That high will be a 5-minute starter play, but the 5-minute just closed above here though. We will say that.
Weird. So I have my finger on the break even button for 8 pips. As soon as I went to 8, I got 8.5. I went break even, then it instantly went to like 1 pip in profit, bro.
Yeah, that thing was a huge spike.
So yeah, so I might get break even if we come back now. Oh no, here we go. Maybe
6. I want to see 10.
I'm half, so I'm just gonna hold full for 20 pips here, I think.
Where's 20 pips at? Where's that resistance?
Like the wick fill is 20.
Wick fill's like 12-ish.
Yeah, wick fill's 12.
It's a minor resistance here at 6.8. You can I think that's 20, right?
I gotta look left.
15.
It's weird. So the range is so far away. Gotta scroll all the way to the left.
The trade here for me was based off the 1 hour time frame. So
got minor resistance at 6.8.
Yeah. think we're
we got 9 like 2 or 3 times already. 8 or 9, 2 or 3 times.
it doesn't want to re-break the highs. How's the 5
Yeah.
looking? There you go. 5's pushing. Should be good here.
5's clean. I was looking at the 5 earlier.
No reason we flip here, Chad. I think I'm gonna move stops to break even here. On the flip, right? So if your entry is a little higher than that, just move it to the flip. Where I kind of have it, because this kind of shouldn't flip bearish now if it wants to drive up. All right, the trade we took here was based off of the flip of his candle, expecting this to be the bond week being created for price to drive up. So there's no reason we flip bearish now if you want to drive up, if you want to really re-break the highs. Because if you flip bearish, there's a very lower chance that price will break the high, and we might just come back into the range. So I'm moving stops to break even here. Entry was at like 866 or 1866 ish. 1866.48. So that's where my entry is. Got like 8 pips in profit. We really need to break the highs though.
Yeah, it's the wick fill is the struggle right now. That little wick fill.
Yeah.
I don't think the direction's wrong at all. It's more so if we're gonna get stopped out before it hits the move.
Yeah. Comes down to.
I think the direction is pretty clear here.
Pretty clear.
We're just hovering at like, what is it, 9?
Yeah, 9ish, 8.5, 9ish. Believe I'm gonna move stops break even like or close half at 1867, 74, 750 ish.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well. I'm gonna manage it the same.
All right.
I just closed half.
All right, guys. I'm gonna close half my positions here. I'm gonna lock in 9 pips here, 9.5, and then gonna let the rest run until the TP here. Just locking in as we're breaking the highs here. Let me just adjust that volume. Okay.
So fucked up, bro. I closed full.
Really? Okay.
So I use a half risk. So I'm used to that number being half, closing half. So I didn't actually subtract the lots. I just closed.
It's okay. We're about to hit break even anyways.
Yo,
We're about to hit break even anyways.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Right.
This is why I don't come early. I'm all fucked up.
Got 9. Whatever. Let's see if we get runners though. Runner TP is gonna be like 40 pips, chat. Let's see though. All right, we gotta break this high. Right now we don't know yet. We don't know if we're gonna break yet, but based off of probability, I mean, since we started to reject there, it might be hovering here for a bit before we actually start to move. It's a new 15 count though. 15 open up, no top wick. Starting to flip now. Can we push up and break the highs? But yeah, the record now goes what? The record is. The year record is 10 and 4, and then the monthly record is 5 and 1. Yeah, there we go. Break even hit. Chat, there it is. I think we did a pretty good job with that though, managing risk.
Did break even?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we closed half too.
Yeah, close half. I think we did a pretty good job with that, managing risk, because look, pretty good job.
Good
Yeah,
trade.
we did it perfectly.
Good trades.
Well, it's a good, decent start to a Monday. I mean, it's not the cleanest trade, chat. Like, we didn't get like anything crazy, but we did a good job entering and executing, and on the flip there, waiting for a bond wick and managing risk. Because price may not even break the highs. We might just start to range here, right? Again, we're at a daily resistance. Look left.
Terrible.
Yeah, not bad of a trade. Let me update the chart. I feel like we didn't take a trade though for some reason.
There goes.
Reza, oh, you're on mute. Oh, you're on the phone. What pair was that? Gold? That was the breakout. That was the 1 hour. Wait, this is January. Oops. February. There you go. That was off the 1 hour. That was the flip. That was the flip. That was the breakout. That was gold. Today is 2/14. So yo, if you guys don't have any days today for Valentine's Day, congrats. That was your day with Pips. I had reservations today, and we just got dinner.
Was that 10:15?
10. That was like, no, that was 10 a.m. right?
Yeah. 10 a.m. 10 a.m.
Up at 10 a.m. And then we got, I went half risk there since stops were a bit bigger. Got 9, and then close half 10. Not bad.
Wait, John.
Yo, what I do wrong?
The W. You know how you just drag that down? Remove the W for a second. Just delete it.
How?
No. Oh, just click on it once and stop. Oh my god.
Reza, you ruined everything, bro.
What's up?
You click it and click delete. Click it one time. All right, now double. Okay, instead of dragging it, see if you could double click the bottom right of the L. Instead of, you know how you drag it, see if you could, double click that.
Okay. Cool.
The difference? It does the same.
Reza's like me. He has OCD, just like me. I can feel it.
That shit didn't save anybody any time. It's the same.
Oh, we broke the 1 hour highs, right? After you hit break even. It's all good.
Double digit for the year.
Pushing up.
Well, it's like I said earlier, it's like the direction was never, we already know the direction. It's just, are we going to get our 10 pips before we close or get break even? The direction was pretty obvious.
She's a runner, she a track star.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
No runners for me, chat. I got break even. But
I don't know why, but I just feel like Juan would be a sick producer. Like,
me?
if he knew what he was doing.
I feel like too.
You think he'd be too?
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like if he had like the technical skills, he'd be like sick producer.
Yeah, a lot of sample sizing. I got a lot. It's actual real sample sizing though.
Yeah.
Sampling.
I'm gonna not show up to streams for like a month and then drop a diss track on you.
Yeah, for some reason I feel like I didn't take a trade there with chat. It feels so weird.
I'm like, it's weird because I didn't want to close full, but even though I closed full, it was still half risk for 9 pips. Like,
you would hit break even, right?
Yeah, I mean half risk at 9 pips, like.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
You just drop diss tracks on each other, bro. Like my first one's going to nuke.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call out his cap, bro. I'm gonna call out his cap. He never blew an account. It'll be the opening line.
Reza, if there's anyone capping in the Zoom call, it's gotta be you.
Yeah.
Sir caps a lot.
But it'll be good marketing, guys. Don't even worry. You'll be happy I did it.
Oh, guys, I think that's a day. I mean, we got what we wanted, right? Right, guys? Can't be mad. It was Valentine's Day today. We waited about 3 hours for a trade, 3.5 hours. We got like a 5-minute trade, barely in a drawdown. I mean, we didn't hit TP, but we managed risk. We got half closures. We secured something, so it's better than a losing day, better than the break-even day. It's still a win at the end of the day. And it ended up coming after a target after. So I mean, our analysis was on point today, so we can't really do much. You know, we did the best we can, and it's time to move on to tomorrow. It was a good day, very decent day though.
Luke's cat is so cute. Luke, hold him up. Hold up the cat.
How you talking about? Pepper.
Yeah, now bob him, like, you know.
Shut up.
Just attack them. Alright, thanks for hosting, Don. Shout out, DB.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think we were gonna get anything too, Killian. I did not think we were gonna get anything at all today. I'm like, you know what? It's 10 a.m. We're looking chalked. Looking like I might just hop off. But I'm like, you know what? This one are kind of close above. So we got something. But what was very key though, I want you guys to rewatch it. Go back and watch like that trade, that like how we managed risk there, and watch how we enter on the flip and not the break of the highs. And watch how we wait for the bottom weight to be created and all that good stuff. so many things played out in the shirt in our favor. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna call that a day. Have a good day. Have a nice Valentine's Day. Go spend it with your loved ones. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, 6:30 Eastern. All right, peace out.
Take care, dog.
Love
See ya.
chat.